to let the teachers know how much that these kids appreciated them. So we sent them this note, and I want to read this to them. Thank you for being the true first responders for OHS and giving great representation of our school. You are teaching our children during the toughest of times, and I know you are teaching them subject matters and life values, such as attitude is everything, to respect all people and be positive always. In addition, you've taught them to treat everyone they meet as the most important person on the face of the earth. Teachers, you are amazing. You tell others that they're doing a great job. Keep doing the right thing on time and be the best teacher that you can be all the time. Our 32 dogs love you. Our bulldogs love you. The community loves you. And thanks for being the best teachers ever. God bless you.
There you go. Great message to the teachers and Coach McCracken this week. And boy, what a great work that they have done, not only all year, every year, but especially this year here in 2020. Quick break. We're back with more. The Bulldogs have taken the field. Getting ready for your coin toss next here on the Kicker.
WKKR Auburn Opelika is Lee County's best country. 97.7 Kicker FM, an iHeart country station.
Kenny Knox Tire Center has the best tire prices in the area. The price they quote is the price you pay. Napa Auto Care Center and certified dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Toyo Tires, just to name a few. Offering oil changes, auto repair, and general maintenance. For the greatest deal on wheels, go online at KennyKnoxTire.com for an estimate or call
756-8473.
Hi, I'm Eric Canada with Center State Bank. Whether personal, commercial, or mortgage, our team has the experience to assist you with all of your banking needs. We are located on Enterprise Drive in Tigertown, 2nd Avenue in downtown Opelika, and on East University Drive in Auburn. Stop by one of our convenient locations and give us the opportunity to earn your business. Center State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Lee County's number one for country.
Number one for country right now.
97.7 Kicker FM.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, just a few minutes away from kickoff of tonight's matchup. Hey, the AHSA reminds fans that we all play a role in protecting ourselves and others from COVID-19 while enjoying high school sports. Please remember to follow state and local guidelines. Stay 6 feet apart from others when you can. Wear face coverings when you can't, and wash hands frequently. As small actions will make a big difference. Do your part. Stay apart. A public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association. What a great job they've done this year as well at the AHSA office, successfully getting us through this season. And here we are in the playoffs. Many thought we wouldn't get past week one, maybe week two. Coach McCracken, we're set up right now to make a run, get all the way to the Super 7 in all 7 classifications, I should say, here in the state of Alabama. Your kickoff is next between Opelika and Wetumpka here on the Kicker.
Opelika Power Services has a long-standing reputation for providing exceptional service to the residents of Opelika, and that will never change. Our smart grid technology enables OPS to diagnose and resolve problems, allowing for the fastest possible response time to restore your service. We're always looking for better ways to provide the best possible electric service for the most affordable price. Opelika Power Services. Proven past, future focused. Visit opelikapower.com.
This is Zach Alsterbrook, your hometown attorney. My roots run deep in Opelika. I wore that Bulldog uniform and had the burning desire to win for Opelika, just like I do today inside the courtroom. This season, let me be on your winning team. Our firm specializes in family law, criminal defense, car wrecks, and DUIs. If you need us, call 737-3718 or visit us at our new office in 114 North 9th Street in downtown Opelika. Alsterbrook Law Group, proud supporter of the Dogs.
No representation is made that the quality of services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
97.7 Kicker FM.
Early early start here, Bulldog Stadium. LaDamian Rowell, the opening kickoff, fielded at the 20-yard line and brought all the way across midfield and down to the 15-yard line.
Boy.
Unbelievable. Boy, I tell you what, LaDamian didn't miss by inches there, taking that one back to the house, Coach McCracken.
They also blocked everybody up front. It's great, just great execution the whole play. Not a long kickoff. He caught it about the 23-yard line.
Great field position for the Bulldog offense after that big kick return here as we kick the ball off a couple minutes before 7 o'clock. Two wideouts to the right, single receiver to the left. It's Finley out of the shotgun here on 1st and 10 at the Wetumpka 15 after that big kickoff return. There's Finley right up the middle inside the 10, and Finley's down to the 6-yard line.
Well, I hadn't seen Malik run the ball much, Van. That's something new. Good call by Eric Spakeman.
It's not a 2nd and goal situation. It's a 2nd down and 2 from the 7-yard line.
Here's that wishbone set we were talking about.
It's a wishbone set out of the shotgun there. 3 backs in the backfield. Here is Taylor Love getting the handoff inside the 5, and Love is down to the 2-yard line. So Taylor Love will run it for close to 5 yards. As Coach mentioned, for those that aren't watching the NFHS stream, this is a shotgun wishbone set here. 2 running backs to each side of Finley, and then right behind him is J.D. Tolbert. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Finley dropped the ball, picks it up, and will lunge forward and may make it back to the line of scrimmage. There was a little botch snap there on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from around the 3-yard line.
Yeah, we didn't do a very good job with our execution on our snap then.
So the Dogs are in business here. A big kickoff return by LaDamian Rowell. That was brought from the 20-yard line all the way down to around the Wetumpka 10, and the Bulldogs now 2nd and goal from the Wetumpka 3 here right out of the gate. Again, that wishbone look. Taylor Love again with the carry down to the goal line, and Love's in the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown Bulldogs. 10-16 left here in the 1st quarter. The special teams play sets up the touchdown, and it's Taylor Love, the defender, on the offensive side, taking it in for the touchdown.
Offensive line of Garrett Fitzwater, Derek Watts, Chris Epperson, Jalen Hurd, and Sean Smith leading the way.
Well, Coach, you didn't want a slow start tonight. That's a mighty fast one there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speakman will hold. A point after attempt by Baker Routon up and good. Dogs 7-zip. That drive powered by Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you. They're online at opelikapower.com. 7-zip Bulldogs right off the bat. We're back in 30 seconds here on the kicker.
This is Joseph Dean with Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory to guide you through the process of honoring their life. With over 120 years of experience, our directors and staff are dedicated to serving East Alabama with premier funeral, cremation, and memorial options. With exceptional attention to detail and utmost respect to our families, we provide an unmatched level of service. Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory on Frederick Road in Opelika, or online at frederickdean.com.
Lee County's best country, 97.7 Kicker FM.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. A fast start for the Dogs. Big kickoff return by LaDamian Rowell sets up the touchdown run by Taylor Love from 3 yards out. The Bulldogs on top 7-0. 10:15 left here in the 1st quarter. Got George Myers and Baker Routon both lined up.
Big space right in the middle of the field. See if he doesn't try to hit it right down through there.
Baker Routon a few steps back, and Myers more lined up as a kickoff return, kickoff team, and this one takes a bounce. Wetumpka's going to field at the 21. He ran into his own player. Boy, the Wetumpka player number 18 was Derek Smith, and he ran right into another Wetumpka return man at the 21-yard line.
Had that big open space in the middle. That's exactly where they hit it. Great kick by Routon.
Robert Rose III will lead out the Indians. He's a 6'1", 170-pound junior. Boy, he replaces Tyquan Rawls, which was a really good quarterback for Wetumpka last year. And he was a big run threat and had a big arm. Rose more of a thrower, and they've got a good air attack, but there's a penalty before their first snap.
It's going to be against Wetumpka, I think, motion. I think I saw somebody move.
Yeah, looks like it is a substitution penalty, actually, against Wetumpka.
Trayvon Moore, Ja'Kai Stevens, E.J. Thomas, and Parker up front for the Dogs. Dino Martin and Lilly, the linebackers, with Taylor Love, Dalen Torbert, and LaDamian Ryle at corners. Braylon Prince at strong safety. Torrey Roberts and Jarrell Stinson are your safeties.
Wetumpka's got some big guys on this O-line. Colby Golston, the left tackle, 325, 6'6". The center, 6 foot 270. That's Benjamin Barker. And nowhere to go, the quarterback there, as he's going to fall down for a loss on the play. That was a fumble there on the play, actually. It got away from him, and Wetumpka a penalty and then a fumble at 2nd and 17 coming up for the Indians.
That's good. I like that. That's a good way for us to get started.
Also, Jacoby Jenkins, the right tackle, Coach McCracken, 6'3", 295.
Yeah,
so
they're big.
Big guys up front. 2nd and 17. Here is Rose dropping back. He's pressured and will throw. Got a man caught at the 26-yard line. That's hauled in by Brandon Bowman, their leading receiver. And that's all the way up to the 26-yard line.
All right, here's your first 3rd down play. This is going to be 3rd down and 7, Van.
So a 10-yard pickup.
Need to get a stop here now.
This will be, as Coach mentioned, a 3rd and 7 for the Indians. And you can see right there, pretty good passing attack. Bowman, their leading receiver. Jackson, number 5, is their deep threat. He's lined out here to the near side. Dropping back as Rose sets up the middle screen, and it is intercepted. Taylor Love to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No flags. Taylor Love, 2 touchdowns, 1 on offense, and there's a pick 6.
The receiver had that ball. He caught that ball, and it went right into Taylor's
It did.
hands.
Tipped off the receiver in the middle screen, and Taylor Love picks it off and takes it back to the house for the touchdown.
What a way to start, man.
My goodness. Boy, this was a really fast start here by the Bulldogs. They're looking to go up 14-zip. 8:57 left. The Indians are in shock.
Goodness gracious. What a great play.
Snap down, place, and the kick up, and it is good. That's a heck of a defensive score, powered by our friends over at Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you. 14-zip Bulldogs. Mac McCracken, how about this start? Boy, we were talking about the McAtory game last year, and shame on us. Here we are at 14-zip.
That was a good sign right there. Hey, yeah, Taylor Love and Taylor Love. Got you one running and then a nice pick 6 right there. And they're loving this on the sideline, boy. They get all fired up.
Hey, Mac, we're talking about getting off to a fast start, baby.
Absolutely, and let's carry this momentum, and let's make sure we get plenty of pressure on this quarterback now defensively. But boy, these Dogs are they on the hunt tonight for.
I tell you, one of the concerns, Coach, I had was really, just not playing a lot of football here lately. The one game in 26 days. How is that going to affect the team? Boy, Coach, it doesn't look like they missed a beat.
No, their coaches have done a great job, too. I came to a couple of practices. Mac and I have come to a couple, and they've been really, really upbeat. I told you, Van, this is a close group of kids. They have a lot of love for each other and good students, all that stuff.
Taylor Love with 2 touchdowns so far, 1 on offense, and a pick 6. Fair catch called for at the 29-yard line by Wetumpka's Rodarius Anthony.
Good job. That's a good kickoff right there.
Indians really put themselves behind the 8 ball. Their first time out, they had a 5-yard penalty and then a fumble.
Fair catch at the 30.
And they were in a 2nd and long, hit a pass play, and then on 3rd down, a tipped ball on a middle screen that was picked off by Taylor Love and brought back for a touchdown.
That's right. Beautiful play.
Indians 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Rose out of the shotgun. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right side. Here's a quick inside handoff, just nowhere to go. Runs right into Dino Martin and Kai Stevens.
Might have got a yard, huh? Or did he get anything?
I think he got a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. But boy, that is really tough sledding there.
Really good defense right there. Make those long second down, long yardage. That's a good place for us to get going right here. 2nd and 9.
8:25 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs leading at 14-0. Here's 2nd and 9 for the Indians. Drop back Rose, too high. Well over the head of his intended receiver, Tavares Murphy. So that's going to be 3rd down and 9 again for the Indians.
Hey, he's 1 for 3 now, and this is 3rd down, and this is 3rd down and 9. They're 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. Let's see if we can make it 0 for 2.
So the Indians with a 3rd and 9. They'll line up with 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 receivers to the left for Rose, who's in the shotgun all by himself. See if the Bulldogs can get to him here. Rose going to drop back. Here comes the pressure by the Dogs. He's flushed out of the pocket, steps up, throws, and overshot his intended receiver. The only person there was his running back, Jaden Pearson, who was lined up at wide receiver, but he overshot him again by about 10 yards.
Trayvon Moore, Jakaya, EJ, and J.P. Parker, they put tremendous pressure on that quarterback then. He had to rush it and get rid of it. Great 4-man rush.
Yeah, Rose did a good job, really, of avoiding the pressure. He stepped up and kind of got a clean pocket, but he just had nobody to throw to.
Yeah, we defended real well in the back there.
Bulldogs will send back Jarrell Stinson for the punt. 4th and 9. Good punt. Boy, a high major league NFL type punt. And Stinson's got it. It's going to try to return to the 30.
Look here.
What a move at the 30-yard line. Stinson changes field at the 40. He's across midfield. Stinson's in the clear down the sidelines at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Bulldogs. Holy cow. Stinson was dead to rights at the 30-yard line. He changed his field and he took it to the house.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible. Incredible. I wish everybody'd be able to see this one. If you're not watching television or you can't come.
Stinson had 3 defenders on him at the 30. Surely he was going down, but he would not be denied. And that shows how dangerous number 2 is.
Wow.
Boy, a pick 6. A punt return for a touchdown, a kickoff that was nearly brought back for a touchdown. The Bulldogs are on fire. 21-0. The point after is good. 7:45 remaining here in the first quarter. We're back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on The Kicker.
This is Zach Alsterbrook, your hometown attorney. My roots run deep in Opelika. I wore that Bulldog uniform and had the burning desire to win for Opelika, just like I do today inside the courtroom. This season, let me be on your winning team. Our firm specializes in family law, criminal defense, car wrecks, and DUIs. If you need us, call 737-3718 or visit us at our new office at 114 North 9th Street in downtown Opelika. Alsterbrook Law Group, proud supporter of the Dogs.
No representation is made that the quality of services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
The Kicker.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Stadium. 21-0 our score as Opelika has exploded here early against Wetumpka. Jordan Langdon's back in our studio. Jordan, you got some other scores from around action in 6A, don't you?
Hey, Van, I do. So some 7A action. I'm tracking all the playoffs throughout the state, but some 7A scores. Central Phoenix City scores with 10 left in the first quarter against Fairhope. That score 7-0. Auburn's playing Baker tonight in the playoffs. They just scored as well in the first quarter. 7-0, Auburn on top.
All right, thanks so much. Here's Wetumpka on the kickoff. They get a big return themselves across the 40 and finally knocked out of bounds shy of the 45 at the 44-yard line. So they'll have good field position. Boy, Coach, if you're Wetumpka, boy, I mean, you've had the whole bucket of water poured on you right off the bat here. You're down 21-0. You got to do something to get some positive vibes going on your sidelines, because right now, boy, you've been hitting the mouth.
Well, you know, they have not thrown the ball but 4 times in their last game. So they're a running football team, and they're scoring a lot of points running the ball. So let's see what they come out with this time. We've been able to stop everything so far.
Robert Rose out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 44-yard line. He'll try to toss it out to his back out of the left side here across midfield. This is a good play. Across midfield and across the 45 and finally hit out of bounds at the 44-yard line. That was number 22 on that was Quinn Wilson, a junior.
Little quick pitch over here to the boundary, and nice run, nice execution by Wetumpka, first down.
Yeah, 12 yards on the play. And Wetumpka does get their first big play as they carry it into Bulldog territory at the 44-yard line. Here comes a late player on for the Indians, a big lineman, and I think Wetumpka's out of sorts here. And boy, you can see the frustration on Coach Tim Perry's face there. Indians 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 44-yard line. Timeout on the field. 7:05 left here in the first quarter. 21-0 Bulldogs on top. We're back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
This is Carlton Hunley with Lambert Transfer and Storage, your local moving company here to move you anywhere. You know, where's Coach McCracken at? Tell him to call.
Hello?
Hey, Coach, where are you, man? We got people to move.
Oh, Corn, I can't get there till 4 o'clock. Listen, I need $100 from Lambert Transfer for entry fee in this golf tournament Bavaro wants the money. But I'll be there at 4 o'clock, I promise.
We got the Joneses to move right now, Coach.
Carlton, just run me the money out here right now.
Goodness gracious. Go Dogs!
97.7 Kicker FM,
your iHeart country station.
Out of the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 Indians at the Bulldog 44-yard line. Rose will move a man in motion from right to left out of the shotgun formation. Gets a snap, drops back, has got time, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to take a shot way downfield. He's got a man open inside the 10. Caught down to the 1-yard line. Wetumpka all the way down to the 1. The big deep threat, Brandon Bowman, hauls it in. And Wetumpka set up 1st and goal at the 1. That pass good for 43 yards. That time Bowman just got behind the defense.
Nice play by them.
Well, one thing, talking to Coach Speakman this week, he said they're explosive on offense.
1st and goal.
He said we may be able to do some things, against their defense, but their strength, again, is their offense.
Yes, it is.
We see how good their quarterback is in the pocket there with his arm. 1st and goal from the 1. Here's a toss play out. Touchdown, Wetumpka. There's number 22, Quinn Wilson, carrying it in. And, boy, Wetumpka needed to strike back, and they do. 21-6, point after coming up here for the Indians with 6:31 left in this first quarter.
Just a little quick pitch out to the left side, and young man walked in the end zone. All right, we got a little adversity here now. Van, we got to come right back and get the offense going.
Alex Londell for the point after attempt for the Indians, and it is up, and it is good. 6:31 left here in this first quarter. 21-7 Indians trailing now the Bulldogs now by 14.
Opelika 21, Wetumpka 7.
I know
Coach, you got to strike back.
Yeah, we got to make some adjustment in the secondary right there. That was a crossing route, and there was nobody covering him. But we had 2 safeties back there, and I don't know what the problem was. Coach Speakman will get it straightened out. Him and Coach Murray.
So the Bulldogs await the kickoff from the Indians. 6:31 left here in this first quarter.
Gave up the big play, can't give up the big play.
Back deep for the Bulldogs. Got Eric Watts back there. Also back number 6, Jamori Thomas. And LaDamian Rowell, who nearly brought one back for a touchdown. On the first kickoff of the game, it set up the first score by Taylor Love. It was close to a 70-yard kickoff return. Here's a short kick, and this is going to bounce at the 20-yard line. Eric Watts will pick it up at the 20, still on his feet at the 25-yard line and up close to the 27-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start. 1st and 10, a Wetumpka player over near that far sideline, slow to get up. Looks like he's okay, though. 6:24 remaining here in this first quarter. 21-7 our score now. Opelika with the lead.
Oh, it's really important here, Van. Our offense comes out, and Eric said we got to run the ball at these guys, and so let's get it going. Offense has got to be able to run the football.
And the offense comes out with 2 wideouts to the right, a single receiver to the left side. Malik Finley out of the shotgun. Trey Roberts moves in a motion. And here's a handoff to Watts. Try to bounce it outside, and Watts hemmed up there. Only a pickup of 1. As Eric will carry it up close to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs, and here the Dogs quickly back to work. Trips to the right side, single receiver to the left. On 2nd down, it's Finley pulling it. Finley trying to turn it upfield, and a good run across the 35 up to the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of close to 7 yards for Malik Finley. It'll set up a 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a 3rd and it's like a 3rd and 1.
Nice run by Malik. Really good.
Marked it up to the 37. 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. Finley quickly back at it again. He'll hand it off this time to Watts. Watts turns it up. 1st down run. Watts at the 45, dragging the fenders up to the 46-yard line.
Good job. Good job.
That's a pickup of 9 yards by Eric Watts.
Eric Watts on the carry.
Great blocking up front.
Tackled by number 6.
Smith, Hurd, Epperson, Watson, Fitzwater. Grant Morgan's also getting a lot of playing time tonight.
So the Bulldogs 1st and 10, 5:17 left in the first quarter. Clock continues to run. 21-7, Opelika with the lead. And the football nearing midfield. Watts out of the shotgun with 2 wideouts left. Single receiver to the right side. Finley lost the snap. Finley's going to fall on it back at the 31-yard line. A huge loss there on the play.
Boy, we just cannot afford to have things like that happen, Van. Goodness gracious.
That's a 9-yard loss on the play back to the 31.
Second 19.
4:34 and the clock running here in the first quarter. Finley out of the gun, play action. Finley wants to throw, steps up in the pocket, throws deep, trying to find Sean Jones, and Jones tried to come back to the ball. The defender was there, and he could not come back for it. That's a flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference on the Indians. That's a Marion Hampton in coverage there on Sean Jones. He just can't cut off the route.
He's quite a young player, just a junior. I have nicknamed him Indiana Jones.
I like it.
Yeah, man.
Does he like it?
Yeah, he likes it.
He's going to like it.
Yeah, I told him I was going to start calling him Indiana.
2nd down and 19 after the penalty. The ball spotted at the 48-yard line of Wetumpka. Bulldogs now across midfield. 2 wides to the left, single receiver to the right. Here's J.D. Tolbert, and a short pickup there, only a yard.
Yeah, wouldn't get
to
much
the 47-yard line, and that's going to set up 3rd down 3 for the Bulldogs.
Inside zone play went nowhere. Wetumpka stopped us then. Big 3rd down and short again, Van.
Finley out of the shotgun, trips to the left this time. Single receiver to the right. Sean Jones here all by himself to the right side. 3rd down and 3. And it's Watts empty in the backfield. They'll throw a pass out to Watts in the flats. Watts cuts it up, and just enough for the 1st down as Watts dives ahead to the 43-yard line for a pickup of 4 yards, but enough for the 1st down.
Good job, dogs. Good job. Good job.
21-7 our score. Opelika with the lead. The Bulldogs driving on the Indians here with 3:30 left in the first quarter.
They're playing straight man on Sean Jones.
2 wideouts right. Receivers to the left side, tight on the line of scrimmage. Here is Finley rolling to his right, pressured. Finley still on the run, right side, throws on the run, and it's caught, hauled in by Trey Roberts. Has it at the 21-yard line. Big time catch, Trey Roberts, a 22-yard pickup and a Bulldog 1st down.
Boy, that was a great catch.
On the play.
Trey Roberts, just his 3rd reception of the season, and a big gainer there, 21 yards and a 1st down. And I don't know, there is some confusion here. I don't see. Mac, was there a penalty on this play? I have yet to see a flag.
I'm not sure. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I guess it's a catch.
Yeah, it's a catch. They just had not marked it down. There is a penalty here.
Big penalty.
And that a roughing the passer penalty, I believe. Mac, was that right? Roughing the passer?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, roughing the passer. So that's going to tack on 15 yards And that's going to set it down to the 11-yard line now. So the Bulldogs 1st and 10 at the Wetumpka 11. Finley out of the shotgun. He's got J.D. Tolbert in a pistol set in the shotgun formation. He hands it to Tolbert. No, Finley pulls it. Finley's inside the 5. He's in the end zone. He walks it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Finley had everybody fooled on the play. Everybody went to J.D. Tolbert, and Finley, boy, part of the Red Sea there. He walked into the end zone.
Great play.
27-7 Bulldogs. Here's the point after attempt, and boy, what a big drive that was for the Bulldogs.
Just turn around and match Wetumpka. That's exactly what you got to do.
Bryce Speakman to hold. And the good hold is down, and the kick up by Baker Routon, up and good. 28-7. Opelika with a lead. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds here on the kicker.
Kenny Knox Tire Center has the best tire prices in the area. The price they quote is the price you pay. Napa Auto Care Center and certified dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Toyo Tires, just to name a few. Offering oil changes, auto repair, and general maintenance. For the greatest deal on wheels, go online at KennyKnoxTire.com for an estimate or call
756-8473. The Kicker, an iHeart Country station.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Stadium. 2:45 left in our first quarter. 28-7, Opelika with the lead. And a big drive there powered by Opelika Power Services. Your hometown people working for you online at opelikapower.com. And, Coach, that's the kind of drive you like to see there. Bulldogs really haven't had to do a long drive, but that time they showed they got the passing game going and the running game going as the kickoff lands at a 35-yard line. Fair catch called for by Rodarius Anthony. But big-time drive for the offense now, Coach, and let's see if the defense can come out and get a stop.
Yeah, we didn't need to give up anything, but no more big plays. Secondary's got to play a little bit better. I will say this on that long pass that they caught. I mean, it was a long one, 43 yards. We had decent pressure with the 4 rushers. I think we're just rushing 4 tonight and trying to drop against this guy because he's not a great thrower. So, but maybe you'll see him bringing 5, but right now they're just bringing 4, Van.
2 wide outs to the right, single receiver to the left side for Robert Rose and the Indians. 1st and 10 from the 34. And we've got a penalty here by the back judge.
Delay of the game.
It's a delay of game against the Indians. Well, that's a frustrating penalty there.
They already got 40 yards in penalties, Van.
Now, Coach, that will drive you crazy as a coach, won't it?
Oh, golly. Delay of the game.
You come out on a fresh set of downs and right after a kickoff return and you get a delay of game.
Yes, sir.
1st and 15. There's a play action throw out to the flats. Nice move by Bowman. Missed tackle. He's down the sidelines, and Bowman's down the sidelines across the midfield. And Bowman's all the way down. They'll mark him out at the 33-yard line. My goodness.
Tackle by number 2.
That is a play good for 38 yards.
Yep, that's first down. That's a big play. We had a missed tackle. You can't miss tackles in the open field. We also had a lineman that if he'd have put his hands up, he'd have knocked that ball down. I don't know who it was, but we got to play better defense than that, man.
38-yard pickup there on that catch by Brandon Bowman out of the backfield. 1st and 10 Indians. And Wetumpka is down to the 33-yard line. Opelika. That time the back wrapped up in the backfield. He's going to get a little forward progress, may pick up a yard. That was number 22, Quinn Wilson.
Wilson on the carry.
Good job, our whole defense there.
Not much there.
2nd down.
They've got the ball marked at the 33-yard line.
They hadn't done much on the ground. They get most of the yards in the air.
So no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. 5 wide. Now they'll move a man in motion from right to left. Fake the speed sweep. Bowman steps up in the pocket, throws one towards the end zone. Had a man there and incomplete. Tried to hook up with Anthony. Rodarius Anthony in the end zone, and he had him, but he overshot him there.
We were very fortunate then, Van. If he'd have thrown that ball on the money, it'd been a touchdown.
Yeah, the Indians, Coach, they've really found some weaknesses and some spots open in the back of the defense.
Their offensive line's protecting the quarterback a little bit better. Now here you go. This is 3rd and 10. Now this is a big, big play right here.
Rose trying to keep the drive going, probably 4-down territory here for the Indians. 3rd and 10 at the Opelika 33. Dropping back is Rose, steps up in the pocket. Now he'll avoid pressure on the run and throws a dangerous pass downfield, and it's incomplete. Nick Covington, the closest there for the Bulldogs. He almost had a chance for an interception, and it's 4th down. We'll see what Coach Tim Perry decides to do, sort of in intermediate range here, and you're down 21 in the first quarter here with 1:24 left.
Trevon Moore is the guy that put the pressure on him and flushed him out of the pocket.
Well, I think you go for this. You probably don't. You don't have a field goal kicker that's going to throw up a 50-something yard field goal, and I don't know if you're a little too close to punt.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Got to get pressure on the quarterback.
2 wideouts either side. Rose drops back, steps up, now takes a shot to the end zone. 2 defenders there, and a one-handed grab for a touchdown. Holy cow! Dorian Jackson just made an unbelievable catch. Tip your cap to him. My goodness, he one-handed that one over 2 defenders. Somehow came down with it. And boy, if they're going to grab passes like that tonight, buckle up. Goodness gracious.
That was golly, I thought we had that completely covered.
Man, Mike, I'm telling you what, that replay worth watching. They're saying incomplete on the replay, but there's no replay. There is no replay. I didn't see the replay, but you can tell from the Opelika fans, they didn't like the catch call. Point after up and good. You'll have to live with it here tonight. 28-14 as Jackson pulled down what looked like a spectacular grab. Mac, I didn't have a good view on it. Of course, we're a mile away. What was your vantage point looking there at the replay?
Yeah, well, I don't know, to tell you the truth either. I mean, the guy has made one heck of a play, one-handed there, full extension, grabbed it. I don't know if it hit the ground or not, but like you said, there's no instant replay this year, so who cares? Don't worry about it. Move forward. You got to go down there and score again. I mean, Wetumpka's going to keep coming out. Coach Speakman said they're explosive on offense. I mean, that just hurt really bad because that was a 4th and 10. And you gave up a touchdown. So you just got to answer and just go down there and score.
There you go. Yeah, 33-yard touchdown on a 4th down play. And, hey, Coach, I mean, there's not much you can do to defend it any better than it was defended. That was just a unbelievable catch, something you'd see somebody in the NFL pull off, and Dorian Jackson did it there, and now it's a 14-point game, 28-14.
Max said it right. We just got to answer. You got to just come back and answer. Heck, we're just in the first quarter.
A lot of scoring so far. Here's Wetumpka's kick, end over end, and it will be hauled into the 22-yard line. Returnable for the defense. Nice spin move there by the Bulldogs. And I believe that was number 87 on the return, Charles Gagliano, the tight end. He brings it up to the Bulldog 27-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Well, our defense giving up 14. We got to do better on that side. And this side right here, we got 28. The offense is giving us 14 of it. So let's go to work.
1:10 left here in the first quarter. Still in the first, 28-14 Opelika. Trips to the right, Finley out of the shotgun. He'll give it to Eric Watts. Watts trying to work the right side across the 30. Watts at the 34-yard line is where he's met by the Wetumpka defenders, but not before. Watts carries for 7 yards.
Good job. Good blocking on the right side. Sean Smith, Jalen Hurd, Chris Epperson. Nice play.
Hurrying back to the line from the 34, the Bulldogs. 2nd down and 3. 2 wides to the left side, and a late defender couldn't get off the field for Wetumpka, and that's going to be a penalty. Should be free 5 yards. Well, I got a moment. Jordan back in the studio. Any updates on some scores in 6A action right now? Well, we'll check back in with Jordan here in just a bit. But
Wetumpka's been trying to make substitutions, and they're catching 12 men on the field, and that 12th guy is trying to get off. That's the second or third time that's happened. But Malik did a good job going on snapping that ball. First down, Dogs.
Just 35 seconds left here in this first quarter. Bulldogs 1st and 10. Now from the 39-yard line. Finley out of the shotgun. 2 wides to the left. It'll be a handoff to Watts. Watts, nice move across the 45. Watts still on his feet up to the 46-yard line.
Great job. That's 7 more big ones.
By number 2, Miles Ross.
14 seconds. Clock continues to run. Opelika make it hurry up and run one more play here. It'll be 2nd down and 3 as the Dogs near midfield, but Coach Speakman and company going to let the time wind down. Into the first. Bulldogs 28, Wetumpka 14. We head to the second quarter here in round 1, and we're back in a minute here on the Kicker.
Are you willing to spend less on your dream vehicle?
At Hyundai of Auburn, COVID has impacted sales like nothing we've seen. It costs thousands in monthly floor plan costs. So, give it to lenders or to you. Each has Hyundai Assurance Plus, America's best warranty, powertrain coverage for 10 years or 100,000 miles. So, are you motivated yet? Things like COVID are rare, but so are great opportunities. HyundaiofAuburn.com. Take advantage.
Oh, and the revolutionary new Palisade SUV. Discover today.
This is Joseph Dean with Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory to guide you through the process of honoring their life. With over 120 years of experience, our directors and staff are dedicated to serving East Alabama with premier funeral, cremation, and memorial options. With exceptional attention to detail and utmost respect to our families, we provide an unmatched level of service. Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory on Frederick Road in Opelika or online at frederickdean.com.
Your iHeart Country Station. 97.7 Kicker FM.
(28-14) our score here at Bulldog Stadium as we get ready for the second. Jordan, you got any scores from 6A action?
Yeah, so Notasoga and Florella are playing now in 1A. The score is tied going into the second quarter, 6-6. And Central's on top, 14-0 against Fairhope.
All right, 28-14 here as we get ready to start the second quarter. 2 wides to the left, single receiver to the right side for the Bulldogs. 2nd down and 3. And Finley out of the gun. Play action. Finley steps up. Is going to take a shot downfield. Trying to hook up with Grady Bynum, and it's incomplete. Ball falls down around the 11-yard line. Bynum in tight coverage over there with number 23, Avery Thomas. So incomplete. 3rd and short for the Bulldogs.
I want to bad down to try to take a shot down there. Bynum was pretty well covered. Wasn't a bad throw by Finley. Let's get this first down.
7-0 McGill Tulin leading Hillcrest Tuscaloosa.
Dogs are 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions.
Here's a 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. From the 46, Finley hands it off. Nice move. Tolbert across the 45, and Tolbert still on his feet down close to the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 41.
J.D. Tolbert on the carry.
J.D. Tolbert with a really good run.
How many yards he get, Van? About 13?
That was a 13-yard pickup.
Good. First down.
Actually 14. They marked it down at the 40. This time he's wrapped up in the backfield, though. Before he could get going, Tolbert's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that was
Tolbert was wrapped up at the 43-yard line.
That was the truck play. We didn't block anybody then. They came up and made a great play. The old Green Bay sweep right there to the right side, away from us. Got to do better than that.
28-14, Opelika leading Wetumpka, and the Dogs at the Wetumpka 43. 2nd and 13. Trips to the left for Finley out of the shotgun. Eric Watts back in the backfield. Single receiver to the right. Now Bynum goes in motion, and Finley dropped the ball, have to fall on it back at the 46-yard line, and Finley's going to lose close to 5 yards.
That's the second time that's happened tonight.
check that, around 3 yards is where they'll mark it back. So
we got to catch those balls now. That's a imperative thing that we've got to do.
3rd and 16. A ball spotted back now at the 46.
This is our first time in 3rd down and long. I don't know what, might see a screen pass right here or something.
3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Finley, play action. Steps up, rolls to his left, throws, and it's incomplete. Tried to hook up with Sean Jones, and Jones, if he caught it, was going to be hauled down well short of the first down. Was tackled on the play by Jalen Johnson of Wetumpka, and it's punting time for the Bulldogs. For the first time tonight, we see Jackson Bates have to trot out. And after Wetumpka, boy, withstood an early surge, they've got a chance here to get the football back and make this a one-possession game. Jackson Bates gets it, puts a nice boot into this one. Fair catch called for, and boy, dangerous catch there, hauled in by the Indians, number 7, Tavares Murphy. Defense got to come out and get a stop. The passing attack so far from Robert Rose and Wetumpka, and these good receivers, Coach, has been the story.
That's been the difference in the game. They have not been able to run the ball. Everything's been throwing. I mean, they've had a throw for 43, 38, 12, 38 again. I mean, they throwing down the field. Got to do a better job. We got to get to this quarterback.
1st and 10 for the Indians. And here is a handoff trying to go to the ground game, and here's a good run up close to the 28-yard line. And be close to 7 yards on the ground there for the Indians, and it looks like that was Quinn Wilson again. No, check that. That was number 35, Justin Crumbaugh. He'll come over from defense. He plays linebacker and some running back for the Indians.
Wilson on the carry.
So that play was good for 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 29 of Wetumpka. And they'll hand it off this time. Going to be right at the first down marker.
I think he got it.
Quinn Wilson just didn't need much, and he got just enough for the first down. He carries it across the 30 up to the 31-yard line. Got 2 yards and a first down for the Indians. 9:13 left here in the first half. 28-14, Opelika with the lead over Wetumpka.
We're okay on not running the ball. We just got to get to this quarterback when he's throwing.
Going with a Wildcat look here. Looks like Brandon Bowman's lined up in the Wildcat. Bowman's going to take it himself, and he's brought down by E.J. Thomas in the backfield.
Nice job by Big E.J.
About a half-yard loss there on the play. Big number 98, not fooled by the Wildcat look.
Great job by E.J. then.
He gets rewarded with a drink of water. He'll come out, and it looks like Jalen Parker will come in. 2nd down and 10 for the Indians from their own 31-yard line. Trips to the right, single receiver left, Rose out of the gun. Big play action, pressure comes, he got hit as he throws, and it's incomplete.
Wow.
Boy, he took a shot there from, I believe that was Taylor Love coming in there on the pressure.
Came on from the outside.
For the Bulldogs, and boy, he nearly got him a quarterback sack. Rose somehow was able to get rid of it. It's 3rd and 10.
All right, they are 0 for 3 on 3rd and longs.
So we see Coach Adam Massey turning the heat up. They're bringing the heat and the pressure. Now it brings up 3rd and 10, 8:17 left. Clock stopped here in the second quarter. Indians from their own 31. They'll have 5 wide, 3 right, 2 to the left. Rose drops back, steps up, throws down the middle of the field, and it is tipped, nearly intercepted. Boy, Torrey Roberts almost had it, the center fielder there.
Sure did. We got pressure on the quarterback, too.
Yeah, Torrey was going back for a pop fly near the wall there. He almost made the over-the-head interception.
Good job. Good job by the defense.
4th and 10, and here comes the punting team for Wetumpka. And
a little bit better against the pass then, Van.
Defense comes up and gets a big stop. Gives the offense opportunity to come out and get another touchdown here in this second quarter and stretch back out this lead. Alex Londell back to punt for the Indians. Indians from their own 31-yard line, and Jarrell Stinson back. He's already returned one punt for a touchdown. They won't let him get a chance on that one.
That's a bad punt, too.
Yeah, he punted it way out of bounds. They're going to mark it all the way up, walking towards midfield and stopping 49. At the 49-yard line. So the Bulldogs will have it near midfield, right from their own 49-yard line when the offense comes out here with 8:02 left in the second quarter. There's a flag on the play.
They called motion on the offense, so he's declining it. We get the ball.
All right, so there was a penalty there. Mac, big offensive series here for the Bulldogs.
Hey guys, actually Coach Speakman took that penalty because that's going to be added on to the line of scrimmage, so 5 yards.
All right, good call there. Mac, that's what you're down there for, right? Yeah. Good call there. I like that.
It's good to have some ears.
There you go.
Junior, we got to get something going now offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to answer here. You know, with our run game, just keep running the ball and let's get some high percentage passing here. But we need a big answer right here. It'd be great to get a touchdown right here.
So after the 5-yard penalty, the Bulldogs are in Wetumpka territory. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Dogs. Here's Finley out of the shotgun. Pistol set. He'll give it to Watts. Watts slips through the line of scrimmage, and Watts will carry it down close to the 42-yard line. He'll pick up 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 7:50 and that clock running here in the second quarter.
The second quarter is going by a little faster than that first quarter.
I tell you what, that first quarter lasted a while, didn't it, Coach?
Goodness.
2 wideouts to the left, single receiver to the right for the Bulldogs. 2nd down 6, Finley out of the gun. Gets the snap, hands it off to Watts. Watts straight up the middle, tough running. Watts carries it across the 40 down to the 39-yard line, 3 yards on the ground, and that'll set up a 3rd and 3 coming up for the Dogs.
3rd and 3, 3rd and short. We're 3 for 3 on 3rd and short so far.
Opelika wasted no time here trying to get the Indians to jump, and they did. There's a penalty flag, offsides against the Indians, number 58.
That's 50 yards in penalties. Guess how many penalties Opelika has, Van?
So far, 0.
0. 50 yards in penalties that Wetumpka has.
Amarius Roberts, the defensive end, jumps 5-yard penalty down to the 34, and it's a 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
7 first downs for the Dogs.
2 wideouts left, single receiver to the right. 6:56 left here in this first half. Here's Finley, handed off to Watts, and Watts hemmed up there. No gain on the play.
Watts on the carry.
Tried to work that left side, nothing doing.
Tackle by number 41, Austin Turner.
Yeah, they held us out then, put us in a 2nd and long situation here now.
See if the Bulldogs back to the ground or maybe try the air here. 2nd down and 10. Trips left, single receiver right. Again, Watts in the backfield. Finley's going to dump the pass out here to Watts. Got some running room across the 30, 25. Watts inside the 20, breaks the tackle inside the 10, 5, touchdown Bulldogs! Eric Watts, 34 yards on the pass to the flats and off to the races. Boy, how many tackles did Eric Watts just break?
Big time.
Goodness gracious. 34-14, Bulldogs on top. Point after coming up here from Baker Roughton.
That's a great pass by Malik. Very good touch on the ball. Great block out here on the outside by Will Beams.
Here's the snap down. The kick is up, and the kick off the upright, and no good. Point after attempt, no good. Heck of a Power Services scoring drive there, powered by our friends over at Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you online at OpelikaPower.com. Dogs back on top here by 20, 34-14. We're back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Join D. Mark Mitchell, Jeff Sasser, and Terry Rosenthal for the Orthopedic Clinic High School Football Recap Show this fall. Every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. till 9 a.m. Central on Fox Sports 910, 1310 a.m. The Game. Get the full recap of high school football action from across the area and state. The Orthopedic Clinic High School Football Recap Show this fall on Fox Sports 910, 1310 a.m. The Game.
The Kicker.
Eric Watts, a big touchdown reception for the Bulldogs, and Opelika stretches their lead back out now to 20, 34-14 here with 6:10 left in the first half. Wetumpka calls for a fair catch on the kickoff, and it'll be taken around the 32-yard line. The Indians will come back out, try to get the passing attack back going. The run game got them a few first downs there on their last trip out, Coach McCracken, but defensive pressure was big last time out.
Yes, it was, and they really have not much of a running game at all. Everything that they made big is in the air. They had a couple of runs of 12 yards and 9 yards, and that's been it. So, last 5 minutes of the half right here, Van, big for the Dogs.
So Opelika out with 6:10, or I should say Wetumpka out on offense with 6:10 left here in the first half from their own 32-yard line. And here's a run play over to the right side, and carries it up to the 35-yard line. That was number 7, Tavares Murphy.
We got our second group of defensive folks in there now. Avion Lewis, Jake Smith, Monte Hutchison, Marcia Collins.
That run only picks up 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. Rose out of the shotgun here for the Indians. Gets a snap, drops back, looks right, now throws over the middle, and it is hauled in right at the first down marker by number 4 with Darius Anthony, and there's a flag. And there's a hold against Wetumpka. It was thrown in the backfield. Quarterback looks over in disbelief. A holding penalty against the Indians.
That little group of defensive linemen put great pressure on that quarterback then. Big play for the Dogs right there.
Yeah, that was a first down reception that's negated with that hold in the backfield, and that'll be a spot foul. This is going to be a big one. It's going to back them all the way up, back to the 15-yard line. They were going to have the ball at the 42-yard line.
That's 65 yards in penalties on Wetumpka.
And, you know, a lot of teams will like to go back and point to that. Oh, no penalties for this team, 65 for that one. But, Coach, a lot of these have been very obvious for Wetumpka.
Yes.
5:19 left, and here's a Wildcat look. Brandon Bowman in the shotgun formation with 5 wide receivers, and man in motion. Bowman takes it straight up the middle, and Bowman,
nice job.
Nothing doing. E.J. Thomas is there, along with
by number 5,
Taylor Love, and also number 91, Jalen Parker.
All right, here's your long 3rd down right here, Van. And look for him to just throw it down the field. It's as good as a punt. See if one of those receivers can go down there and catch it. We got to put big pressure on number 10.
They'll give Bowman 2 yards, so it will be 2nd and 3rd down and 25 here on this 3rd and long play. Rose out of the shotgun, 2 wideouts either side. He drops back, pump fakes, throws it short at the 31-yard line. It's hauled in by Bowman, but he's immediately knocked out of bounds. It'll be 4th down and still close to 12 yards to go. And here comes the punting team. And to hold that, there's a flag on the play. And Wetumpka looking as though this may go against the Bulldogs. I'm not sure.
No, I hope it's not roughing the passer.
I think that may be it. Mac, you got an update on that one? We missed that.
I'm waiting on it. Yeah, roughing the passer.
Gosh.
All right, 15-yard penalty, so that's going to go against the Bulldogs.
That's a 1st down, too. Unbelievable.
So after the holding penalty really put Wetumpka in a hole, the Bulldogs get a roughing the passer and gives the Indians a 1st down back. And this will move the football up to the 46-yard line.
Boy, that's a big penalty. Big penalty.
So now the Indians backed up near around their 17-yard line, now all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. It'll be Rose out of the shotgun with 2 wideouts either side here on 1st down. He'll give it to the back. Nice spin move in the back up around the 50-yard line and down to the 49-yard line. That's a pickup of 5 yards.
Tackled by number 5, Taylor Love.
Number 22, Quinn Wilson on the carry for that 5-yard pickup. Good run by Wilson. He was hit early and was able to get a nice spin move and pick up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 at the 49 of Opelika. Here's a toss play out to Wilson. Wilson trying to find the sidelines, gets the first down, cuts it at the 40, still on his feet, and finally brought down there at the 39-yard line. But 10 yards for the Indians. And
tackled by number 5, Taylor Love.
There's a first down.
That's 6 first downs, 3:28 left. Come on, guys, we can't let them score before the half. This would be devastating if they score here.
Dogs up by 20 right now, 34-14, 3:15 left. But the Indians, as Coach mentioned, trying to punch it in here before the end of the second quarter. 2 wides left, single receiver right. Rose out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 Indians at the Bulldog 39. Indians. Rose flushed out of the pocket, steps up, throws. Had a defender downfield, or I should say, had his receiver downfield. Looked like the tight end he was trying to hook up with there, number 86. Merkerson. Rodriguez Merkerson. Incomplete. Overshot him. It'll be 2nd and 10. .256 left here in the second quarter, and Rose checking the sidelines. What a big series this is for the Indians.
We got our good pressure guys in there. Moore, Stevens, Thomas, and Parker.
2:56 left, 2nd and 10. Dropping back is Rose. Throws here to the near side, incomplete. Tried to hook up with Murphy, and it's well over his head, but that one, you can thank the defensive pressure there on the quarterback for getting a bad throw off there.
Trevon came from one side and JP from the other side. Got good push on the edge right there. Got their hands up, made him throw a bad ball. Man, this is a big play. We don't need any roughing the passer. We don't need any penalties. We need to play good, solid defense right here. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, at the 39, because you get nothing here, Coach. You may have to punt it if you're Wetumpka.
Yeah, they're 1 for 5 on 3rd and 10.
Here's the 3rd and 10 play. Rose drops back, throws, and it is tipped, juggled, and caught, and hauled out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Now, that's going to be short of the first down, but it would make a much more manageable 4th down call for the Indians, as it is 4th down and 5 at the Bulldog 34. And the clock is stopped with 2:43 left, and you got to feel like now that they got a chunk of yards here and it's a 4th and 5 rather than a 4th and 10, they may go for it, and they're going to call a timeout and think it over.
Big play right here, Van.
So 2:43, Coach, you got 4th and 5, and you see how good Wetumpka's done throwing the ball, but they also have gotten the run game going a little bit here. Right. Which play, if you're Coach Tim Perry, if you're going for it, what do you roll with here?
I'm not going to run the ball. I'm going to throw something short and try to get one of those big receivers either on a slant or a quick out here, something to get the first down. I don't think I'm going to run the ball. They just have not been running the ball great tonight. Their throwing game is what they hang their hat on.
All right, Mac McCracken, you're dialing up the plays for Wetumpka, and if you're coach of the defense, Opelika, what you looking for here?
Yeah, I think I'll agree with Pops right here. Something short into to one of the wide receivers over here, something just pretty quick. Hey, this is big right here, fellas. Just keep them out here and get the ball back, because I know we can go down there and score, but this is going to be a big one.
All right, since y'all both went pass, I'm going to go with that toss play they've been running. We'll see who's right here. 4th and 5. I hope it doesn't work either way. And there is an offsides against Opelika.
Trayvon jumped off. I think that was one of our defensive people.
Yeah, hard count there. And got the Bulldogs, and we left that out of the playbook there, the hard count.
That is not good. Not good football right there. I know the coaches are really disappointed with that.
So that marks it off to the 29-yard line, and it will give Wetumpka a 1st and 10 out of the timeout there. Didn't even have to run a play. 34-14, Opelika with a 20-point advantage right now, but Wetumpka trying to cut into that lead here late in the first half, and now Wetumpka jumps. Got a false start there on the offensive line, so that'll back them back up 5 yards, but they still keep the first down. Ball spotted back now at the 34-yard line.
70 yards in penalties for Wetumpka.
Wow.
15 for Opelika.
Rose out of the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the right, single receiver left, drops back. Now pressured, steps up, rolls to the right. On the run, trying to throw it and just throws it into the ground. Nobody anywhere around.
No, there's not anybody
I'm
there.
telling you, they're saying right now there's no interference flag, and they drop it down now. It didn't go past the line of scrimmage either. Yeah, intentional grounding. So the side judge did not throw the flag. Finally, the white hat comes in. It looks like he almost overruled him there, Coach, and threw it himself. Regardless, loss of down.
Is that 5 yards?
And it will be second down.
Is that a 10-yard penalty, Van? Yeah.
Yeah, it will be a 10-yard penalty.
And loss of down. Okay.
Back to the 45.
Oh, well, here we go. It's not first down. It's third down.
And a timeout called by the Bulldogs. Second down and 26 coming up here for the Bulldogs. 34-14 our score, and second down, I should say, and long coming up for the Indians. And we'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Hello, Bulldog Nation. My name is Tay Gibbs, and I want to thank you for your continued support here at Airport Motors. It has truly been a pleasure serving and helping you with your cars, SUVs, and truck needs over the past 19 years. Just like when I wore that Bulldog jersey, I am still proud to be an Opelika Bulldog. Visit us at Airport Motors, located at 1777 East Glen Avenue, Auburn, Alabama, or online at airportmotors.net. And go Dogs.
WKKR Auburn Opelika is Lee County's best country. 97.7 Kicker FM, an iHeart country station.
Out of the timeout, it'll be second and long for Wetumpka. They trail by 20 with 2:33 left.
Got the three-man rush here. Don't jump off sides.
Right before halftime, Rose drops back, second and long play. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down at the 44-yard line. He's sacked on the play by Anthony Edwards. The young defensive end comes in there with a big sack.
Van, he came all the way from the backside, never stopped. Beautiful play by Anthony Edwards.
Boy, the junior who has not been in there a lot this season, boy, he comes up with a big sack. And it's going to set up 3rd and 25 for the Wetumpka Indians.
Now, here we go. Here's your, and they're going to try. They got 2 downs to make 30 yards. So, you know, we know they're going to probably throw. So he's going with the 3-man front again.
Yeah, going 5 wide here on 3rd and 25 from the Bulldog 45. Rose steps up, throws one all the way down deep towards the end zone, and it's knocked away by Torrey Roberts. Knocked away out of bounds, incomplete. And it will bring up 4th down. And I think if you're Coach Tim Perry, you got to punt it here, or you're really in danger of giving the Bulldogs really good field position if you try to go for this. And it would be 4th and 25 too.
Coach Riggs, I'm going to bet you they go for this.
So you're thinking they leave the Bulldogs 1:36 on the clock here?
No, you know what? Let me take that back. I think he'll punt. Well, he's 20
I don't know. He's leaving the offense out.
Yeah, he is. Well, that's why I'm not coaching anymore.
I tell you, this is a. I mean, you're.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Wow, 20-point game. I mean, I know you're down, but boy, it's 4th and 25. I think you may pooch kick it. Oh, they got another free 5 yards.
Goodness.
Offsides on the Bulldogs.
Boy, I know Eric is hot about that. Dadgummit, that's twice we've done that.
So now the ball spotted down at the 40-yard line. And it will be 4th and 20. Rose out of the shotgun. He has a running back to his left, 2 wideouts either side. Rose drops back, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to take off for it. He's got a lot of running room. He's going to get the first down as he slides in just enough, and all the way down to the 19-yard line. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Goodness.
He got 21 yards, and he picked up the first down.
First down, Wetumpka.
Boy, you talk about bailing out. He hasn't taken off yet tonight, but boy, not a bigger play on 4th and 20 to pick up the first down and pick up 21 yards with a slide into home there for the first down.
That was really big.
1:26 left. Rose out of the shotgun. Play action. Throws it out to the flats. Hooks up with Bowman. Bowman at the 15. Still on his feet down to the 10-yard line. And Bowman's going to pick up close to 9 yards.
Second down and 1.
And Wetumpka can get a first down with a yard. And then it would be first and goal. 1:04. Wetumpka's going to let the clock continue to run. They trail by 20 here. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Trying to cut into this Opelika lead.
I think you're going to basically see mostly all throwing here.
Wetumpka will also get the football to start the second half. Bowman Rose drops back. Pump fakes it, in trouble, slips through a tackle, and he's out of bounds. He'll lose a yard back to the 11-yard line.
That's a great play right there by Dino Martin.
Yeah, Dino, a really good pressure. The clock stopped with 38 seconds left as Rose was able to scramble out of bounds.
3rd and 2, so probably going to run this one, Van, and get the first down.
Got to get the first down. Wetumpka still has one timeout in their back pocket, does Coach Tim Perry. Trying to get some points on the board here late first half. What a crazy series this has been for Wetumpka. Scrambled and got a 4th and 20, and now they have to burn that last timeout because they had a player trying to get off the field, and he couldn't get off. 38 seconds left. Final timeout taken there by the Indians, and it's a 3rd and 2 coming up at the Opelika 11-yard line. 34-14 our score. Quick 30-second break. We're back after this on the Kicker.
My joints aren't what they used to be. Routine exercise, playing ball outside with the kids, riding bikes on vacation. I never worried about keeping up. But now, my joint pain has started slowing me down. I decided to make an appointment with the Orthopedic Clinic. Their surgical partners had the experience, technology, and personalized approach to care that I was looking for. Best of all, it was close to home. I'm thankful I chose the Orthopedic Clinic. Don't let joint pain slow you down. Visit theorthoclinic.com and schedule your appointment today.
97.7 Kicker FM.
Out of the timeout, the Indians, 3rd and 2, Wetumpka. They trail by 20 here, 38 seconds left in the first half, 34-14. Here's Rose out of the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Drops back, throws out to the flats, incomplete. Led his intended receiver too far. That's Jamari Young, his intended target. It's 4th down and 2, and the Indians will stay put here on the field, going forward on 4th down and 2.
Oh, this is huge.
4th and 2 at the Opelika 11-yard line. If they get the first down, it would set up a 1st and goal. Rose drops back, steps up in the pocket. He is pressured, in trouble, now scrambles to the right. He's got another open seam down the sidelines inside the 5, and he walks it into the end zone for the touchdown. My goodness. No flags on the play. That's 2 scrambles by Robert Rose on that series. A 21-yard scramble on 4th down to pick up the first down, and he scrambles for the first down and the touchdown all in one there on 4th and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Great athletic move, and it's a good drive for them.
Alex Londell for the point after attempt. High snap, got it down. Kick is up and good. It's a 13-point ball game, folks. 34-21. Opelika with the lead, and 22 seconds left here in the first half. And Coach McCracken, tell you what, you got to give a lot of credit to Wetumpka. They've hung in here, and they got hit in the mouth early, found themselves down 21, and Opelika continued to keep. I'm just answering back, and Wetumpka's just stayed in there, and it's a high-scoring shootout. This is just like these games have gone between Wetumpka and Opelika the past few years.
And that big plays by them, the big play on 4th down where he scrambled for the first down from 28 yards out, and then that one right there, we had nobody there. It's kind of funny because they're rushing 3 guys and we're defending with 8. But we got to do better.
I'll tell you one thing, Coach. This game last year, if you remember here at Bulldog Stadium, Opelika was up very comfortably in that game too, and Wetumpka came back in that game and tightened it up.
In the regular season game.
Oh, yeah, last year in the regular season game. Alex Londell to kick it off. Opelika with 22 seconds to work with here. Coming up is Eric Watts. Have a chance here across the 20, 25, 30. Watts down the sideline, across the 40. Watts with a man to beat. He's inside the 35, 30. See you later, Watts. He's gone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There is a flag back at the 41-yard line. My goodness. Oh, man. Watts had a touchdown erased on a holding penalty now. He's going to back it up from the 41-yard line. I was busy watching Watts. I did not see, or there very well could have been. And that will take off the touchdown run there by Watts. Special teams have been big for the Bulldogs tonight. A punt return by Jarrell Stinson for a touchdown. LaDamian Rao nearly returned a kickoff for a touchdown, and
boy, that's
Eric Watts took one to the house there, and it's scratched off the board there for a holding penalty. Wetumpka will get the football to start the second half. Looks like Malik Finley's going to drop to a knee and take this 13-point Bulldog lead into the locker room. Finley drops back, drops to a knee. The final 6 seconds will tick off the clock, and that will do it here for our first half of play between Opelika and Wetumpka. Well, it was a wild first half. Won't go anywhere.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 2020-2021 corporate sponsors.
Opelika 34, Wetumpka 21 here at the half. We'll take a quick break, come back with more here from Opelika High School, getting ready for the Spirit of the South Marching Band coming up here in just a bit. And a little bit later on, Jordan Langdon will run down some of our scores around the area. But next up, Spirit of the South Marching Band after this timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on The Kicker.
Hi, I'm Tommy Cummings with Center State Bank. Whether personal, commercial, or mortgage, our team has the experience to assist you with all of your banking needs. We are located on Enterprise Drive in Tigertown, on 2nd Avenue in downtown Opelika, and on East University Drive in Auburn. Stop by one of our convenient locations and give us the opportunity to earn your business. Center State Bank, member FDIC, and Eagle Housing Lender.
Hi, football fans. Brian Bonner from Glenn Smith in Opelika. We love this time of year with all the excitement of football. We also love that Glenn Smith can play a part in supporting high school sports. We salute the teams, coaches, band, and cheerleaders, and of course, the family and friends. We are proud to be your Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer for the East Alabama and West Georgia. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith, Chevy, Buick, GMC. Get ready to smile.
This is Lee County Revenue Commissioner Olene Price and a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. The Lee County Revenue Commissioner's office has 3 locations to conveniently serve you. The courthouse in historic downtown Opelika, the Auburn Satellite Office on Mall Boulevard next to the mall, and the Smith Station Satellite Office located in the Smith Station City Hall on Lee Road 430. Thank you, Lee County, for allowing me to serve as your Revenue Commissioner.
Want to earn real money in real careers such as therapeutic massage or industrial maintenance? Or are you looking to earn academic transfer credit? Whatever your dream, make it happen at Southern Union State Community College. Get started by simply applying online at suscc.edu. Then register for spring semester classes beginning October 28th. Spring classes begin January 6th. Contact us today to take the first step toward your future. You can't spell success without SU.
Hey guys, this is Tyler Reynolds with Reynolds Outdoors. We are your local hunting and fishing headquarters. With rods, reels, ammo, boots, and apparel, we have everything you need to get set up for the woods. And with over 1,000 guns in stock, we are sure to have a gun to meet your firearm needs. As a locally and family-owned store, we would like to personally wish Opelika the best of luck this year on the football field. Reynolds Outdoors. Visit us on Geneva Street or check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Dogs!
Hi, I'm Tommy Cummings with Center State Bank. Whether personal, commercial, or mortgage, our team has the experience to assist you with all of your banking needs. We are located on Enterprise Drive in Tigertown, on 2nd Avenue in downtown Opelika, and on East University Drive in Auburn. Stop by one of our convenient locations and give us the opportunity to earn your business. Center State Bank, member FDIC, and Equal Housing Lender.
No matter what stage of life you're in, it's never too early to start looking to the future. Hello, my name is Keith Blackman at Country Financial. When you work with me, you get a one-on-one relationship and the added support of a team of experts. Together, we can put a plan in place to help protect what you have today with insurance solutions that make sense for you right now and prepare for the future you want. When you're ready to start, we're ready to help. Give me a call, Keith Blackman, Country Financial, 334-644-3533.
County's #1 for country. #1 for country right now. 97.7 Kicker FM.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Stadium. 34-21. It's Opelika with a lead over Wetumpka. And we are at the half. Spirit of the South Marching Band performing here at Bulldog Stadium. And let's listen in. Neil Sasser is the band director here at Opelika High School, and also Briley Gregory, the drum major for the Spirit of the South Marching Band. Listening in to the Spirit of the South Marching Band here at Bulldog Stadium as Opelika leads Wetumpka here at the half, 34-21. Let's listen in as the Spirit of the South continues here at Bulldog Stadium. Listening in the Spirit of the South Marching Band here at Bulldog Stadium. Opelika leading Wetumpka 34-21 here at the half. Other 6A scores real quick. Hillcrest is leading McGill-Tulin 17-7 at the half. Also Pelham leading Robert E. Lee Montgomery 23-7. And Saraland, no trouble with Northridge tonight, 35-zip. Those are games in the bracket here in the South in 6A that we'll be keeping a close watch on as the Spirit of the South continues here at Bulldog Stadium and gets ready to wrap up their halftime performance. They're here at Spirit of the South Marching Band here at Bulldog Stadium. A little hooray to Bulldogs as they march off. 34-21. It's Dogs on top of Wetumpka. The Indians set to receive the second half. Still more from the half coming up. Next up, Jordan Langdon in the studio. He's going to run down some of our halftime scores, and then we'll be back with Coach McCracken taking a look at our first half stats on the way next as we continue here at the half. Again, Opelika leading Wetumpka 34-21. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Kicker.
Welcome back here to Opelika High School, where the Dogs lead Wetumpka 34-21. Dogs felt like and Bulldog fans may have felt like at the first part of this game, the Dogs were about to run away with this as Opelika jumped out to a quick 21-0 lead, but Wetumpka has fought back time after time again, trailing 34-14. Wetumpka found a way to punch a late score in the end zone to make this a 13-point game, and the Indians will get the football to start the second half. And Coach, you've been keeping up with the stats. What really stands out for you as you have totaled everything up?
Well, Van, first of all, my anxiety level is very high right now. I feel like I'm at home watching a Netflix Halloween movie with my wife. I just cannot believe all the things that have happened in this first half. If we don't go back, we've got 143 yards of total offense. Wetumpka has 211 yards of total offense, and about a third of those, well, actually 2/3 of those are throwing the ball and scrambling, I'm not talking about a running back running, I'm talking about scrambling. They've converted 3 of 8 third downs. We've been 3 for 3. Offensively, we've really been playing pretty good. We both got 7 first downs. They've got 6 big plays. We've got 4. They've had 2 turnovers. They turned the ball over on the pick 6, and you got to call a turnover on the punt return that Jarrell Stinson ran 75 yards. Then we had a kickoff return called back with 15 seconds left in the half for a holding penalty. They've got 80 yards in penalties. We've got 35. We don't have any turnovers, Van. We have not turned the ball over, and they have 2 turnovers. That's really the difference in the game right now, are turnovers. 34-21. They've got 6 big plays, and we've got 4. So I think I'm not going to say the keys are any different what they were. We got to play great defense. Right now, we're not playing great defense. We're playing really good offense, but we're not playing Opelika defense. And we're going to have to come out and play better defense in the second half. Keep this quarterback from being able to run the ball and scramble. He looks like Bo Nix out there. And I know the coaches will make some changes at halftime, but that's what it looks like. Wetumpka gets the ball, and we got a football game, man.
Here we do. Final halftime break. We'll come back to your second half after this. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Hello, this is Coley Tran of Jeffcoat Trent Funeral Home and Crematory. My dad Bill and I are pleased to be part of the Auburn, Opelika, Lee County area. We shop here, worship here, and cheer on the home teams. It's a true honor to serve you and your family. Compassionate, caring, and professional service. That's the cornerstone of earning your trust. Let our longtime hometown staff help you when you need us. We're Jeffcoat Trent Funeral Home and Crematory.
Our family serving yours. Rely on Jeffcoat Trent.
Join D. Mark Mitchell, Jeff Sasser, and Terry Rosenthal for the Orthopedic Clinic High School Football Recap Show this fall, every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. till 9 a.m. Central on Fox Sports 910, 1310 a.m. The Game. Get the full recap of high school football action from across the area and state. The Orthopedic Clinic High School Football Recap Show this fall on Fox Sports 910, 1310 a.m. The Game.
Opelika Power Services has a long-standing reputation for providing exceptional service to the residents of Opelika, and that will never change. Our smart grid technology enables OPS to diagnose and resolve problems, allowing for the fastest possible response time to restore your service. We're always looking for better ways to provide the best possible electric service for the most affordable price. Opelika Power Services. Proven past, future focused. Visit opelikapower.com.
No matter what stage of life you're in, it's never too early to start looking to the future. Hello, my name is Keith Blackman at Country Financial. When you work with me, you get a one-on-one relationship and the added support of a team of experts. Together, we can put a plan in place to help protect what you have today with insurance solutions that make sense for you right now and prepare for the future you want. When you're ready to start, we're ready to help. Give me a call, Keith Blackman, Country Financial, 334-644-3533.
97.7 Kicker FM, your iHeart country station.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. 34-21, Opelika with a lead. Let's head down on the sidelines. Mac McCracken. Mac, what was the message from Coach Speakman and the team there in the locker room?
Thanks, guys. He just told them, he said, boys, let's just fix us. Let's do the little things. We're not doing the little things to be successful. You know, as far as the jumping off sides on the crucial third downs, get your hands inside on a kick return, just stuff like that. He said, you know, they shouldn't have scored on us 3 times, and he really put it on the offense. He says, guys, we need you more than ever tonight to get a great running game that go in this second half. Let's eat some clock, but let's run the football on these guys.
There you go, man. Opelika will send out the kickoff team as Wetumpka will get the football to start the second half. Dogs will be kicking from right to left. And Baker Round will put a short kick into this one. It'll hit down at the 23-yard line. Takes an Opelika bounce, but it's picked up by the Indians. And a nice return set up here across the 25 and across the 30, staying in bounds up close to the 35-yard line on that return was Jaden Peterson for the Indians. There is a Wetumpka player down at around the 25-yard line. And so this is number 35 for the Indians, Justin Crumbaugh. He's their big linebacker and also comes over and plays offense at running back, and that's not a good sign for the Indians as they're looking at his lower leg, but a good sign there as he does pop up, but he's not putting much weight on that left ankle. So Opelika brings out their defense. The Indians will have it 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. And as we mentioned, Opelika with the big lead early, but Wetumpka withstanding that early surge by Opelika, fighting back to make this a 13-point ball game and getting the football to start the second half. So a really big series offensively here for the Indians, trying to make this a one-score game.
First 5 minutes of the third quarter, crucial.
Quarterback Robert Rose was big with his legs there, especially in that second quarter. 2 receivers left. They'll go run, play, and it's a nice handoff left side. And this is Jaden Peterson, and he carries it up to the 36-yard line. He'll pick up 3 yards. Well, maybe 4 yards, depending on the spot there. It'll be 2nd and 6 as they do mark the ball up to the 37-yard line. Again, Opelika leading 34-21. We're just underway here in the second half. Rose out of the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Play action. Now the quarterback wants to go right, turns it back upfield, and he lunges ahead close to the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 39. So just 2 yards there on the quarterback. Robert Rose tried to run it outside. Coach, nothing there. Cut it back up, made something out of nothing.
Uh-oh, we got a hurt one. I think that's Trayvon. Oh, goodness.
Jacob Smith will check in. Trayvon is a little gimpy as he comes off.
Hope he's okay. Big play here, Van. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Indians. It's Rose out of the shotgun, and boy, they were
penalty.
Their guard jumped. It looked like he was ready to pull.
I thought it was going to be guard around there for a second.
I did too, and I think it might have been guard around, Coach, but he left early. That's a big penalty there.
3rd down and 8.
5-yard penalty. That'll make it 3rd down and 8.
Taylor Love comes in there. They're playing Taylor at defensive end some in this ball game, and E.J. Thomas comes off. Going to get that good pass rush here now.
Ball back to the 35-yard line here on a 3rd and 8 for the Indians. A big down here for this Bulldog defense. 2 receivers right, single receiver left. Rose play action, drops back, pressured, steps up, throws one downfield. Coming back for it is the receiver Bowman. He's got it down the sidelines, and he's inside the 10-5 touchdown. My goodness, Brandon Bowman. It was a comeback throw. You see those a lot now. He underthrew the pass, but the receiver, Bowman, did a nice job coming back for it.
Sure did.
He caught it, and then after that, the defender fell down. He was down the sidelines for the big touchdown. There's a penalty, 65 yards on the throw and catch, but that's going to be a celebration penalty in the end zone there on Bowman as he put on his dancing shoes there in the end zone.
So I imagine they'll do that on the kickoff, won't they?
I would think so. Boy, the Indians on these 3rd downs and 4th downs tonight, Coach, they have been the big plays.
Yeah, and they've made the big plays. We had that quarterback down. Let him go. You can't do that.
Wetumpka very impressive tonight when they found themselves down in big situations, and they put the point after up, and it is good, and it's a 6-point game here at Bulldog Stadium.
Extra point is good.
34-28, 10:03 left in the 3rd. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Hello, this is Coley Tran of Jeff Coat Trant Funeral Home and Crematory. My dad Bill and I are pleased to be part of the Auburn, Opelika, Lee County area. We shop here, worship here, and cheer on the home teams. It's a true honor to serve you and your family. Compassionate, caring, and professional service. That's the cornerstone of earning your trust.
30.
Our long-time hometown staff help you when you need us. We're Jeff Coat Trant Funeral Home and Crematory.
Our family serving yours. Rely on Jeff Coat Trant.
Your iHeart Country Station, 97.7 Kicker FM.
(34-28) Wetumpka with a huge 65-yard touchdown pass from Robert Rose to Brandon Bowman. And right now, Opelika's got to answer here. Bulldogs lead only 6 now with 10:03 left and a lot of football left to be played. And as Mac, as a coach, I think you said it, or Mac was saying it too, offense, coach wanted to see them, Mac was saying that got to come out and get the run game going, and that's just exactly, I think, what we'll see the offense try to do here this series.
Fans trying to get everybody fired up, man.
Yeah.
We are. The momentum is completely in Wetumpka's position right here.
Here is a short kick to the left side. Coming up at the 35-yard line, hauling it in. A chance to return it here. This is Dalen Tolbert, 45, cross midfield, cross the 45, 40, and pushed out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. There's a good return by Dalen Tolbert.
Nice return. Nice play.
That sets up the Bulldogs with some good field position. They'll mark him down actually at the 38-yard line of Wetumpka.
All right, Dogs, let's go.
Oh, a really good field position there.
I know we're going to try to run the football, and offensive line's been doing it. Watts has been doing it.
So here is Malik Finley out. Watts will line up to his right out of the shotgun. 2 wides right, single receiver to the left side. 1st and 10 at the Wetumpka 38. Here's Finley out of the shotgun. They'll hand it to Watts, trying to run left side, and Watts hemmed up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. The Indians are bearing down on the run game right now.
Sure are. We got to do better than this.
Actually, a 3-yard loss. They'll back it back to the 41-yard line. 2nd down 13. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left for the Dogs. Watts the lone back. Finley out of the gun. Finley fakes the pass right, runs to the left side. Good pickup. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line, and a hard hit there by the defender. There on Finley to knock him out of bounds, and it will set up a 3rd down. It's like a 3rd and 5 coming up for the Dogs.
Come on, guys. Fitzwater, Watts, Epperson, Hurd, and Smith.
At the Wetumpka 33, big 3rd and 5. 2 receivers to the right side. Watts is the lone back. Roberts in motion. Finley gets the snap, hands it off to Watts. Straight run up the middle. Watts runs it close to the 30-yard line. It's going to be short of the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 31.
They're going to be 2 yards short. I imagine they'll go for this.
Yeah, it's 4th down. And, of course, talking to Matt coming out of the locker room, really wanted to lean on the run game. And it's going to be close to a 4th and 3. Bulldog fans on their feet here at Bulldog Stadium for this 4th and 3 play at the Wetumpka 31-yard line. Finley gets the snap, hands it to Watts. No, Finley pulls it. He's got the 1st down, trying to turn it upfield at the 25-yard line, and Finley's down to the 21-yard line of Bulldog. 1st down, 10 yards, big pickup, and the Bulldogs want to go fast.
I waited for Malik to do that. You know, he did that a couple of times early in the 1st quarter and pulled the ball and ran around the end out there. Good job.
So that sets up the Bulldog 1st and 10 at the Wetumpka 21. 34-28, Dogs up by 6, trying to stretch this lead back out. Here's J.D. Tolbert checking in the game, and Tolbert, boy, he ran right into that Wetumpka defense. Another loss on the play. Loss of close to 3 yards as the Indians, boy, they are crashing down on the run game, and you wonder, Coach, when are you going to throw that play action, hit them deep?
Yeah, either that or throw something quick out here to Jones or Beams.
Right now, you see these Indians, they are selling out on the run. Opelika hasn't gone downfield a lot with the passing game tonight. Here's a 2nd and 13 at the Wetumpka 24. Here's a handoff to Tolbert, trying to work it outside inside the 20. Tolbert still on his feet at the 15. Spin moves his way down to the 10-yard line. 13 yards and a Bulldog 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Good 1st down. Come on, guys, let's punch this one in.
That's a 1st and goal now for the Dogs. They mark it down at the 9-yard line. Dogs need to answer back here. They lead by 6 with 7:09 left in the 3rd. 2 wide outs right, single receiver to the left side. It's Tolbert staying in there as the lone back. Finley gets the snap. Finley play action again. Finley pulls it right side. Finley gets a block inside the 5. He's down close to the 1 in the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown Bulldogs! Malik Finley from 9 yards out. He got a block. Nice spin moves. And he got a little help there from his Dogs downfield to push him in the end zone.
Great job. Good answer. good answer right there.
6:50 left in the third, 40-28, and here's the point after attempt from Baker Routon. Bryce Speakman to hold. Good snap. It is down, and the kick is up, and it is good. Dogs back on top by 13, 41-28 with 6:50 left in the third. And that drive powered by our friends over at Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you online at opelikapower.com. 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
All right, Opelika Bulldog football fans, it's Friday night, it's game night. I'm not only one of the parents of the players on the field, but my name is Jeff Myers. I'm the senior pastor at First Baptist Church of Opelika. We'd like to invite you out this Sunday to one of our many services, all age grades, all stages of life. This Sunday, go to fbcopelika.com for all of our service times and ministry opportunities. It's Friday night. Let's get back to football. Go Dogs!
The Kicker.
Welcome back to Bulldog Football. 41-28. Opelika back on top by 13. And here's Baker Routon getting ready to kick this one off. After it was Malik Finley with a couple of big runs there for the Dogs, and the big one there, the 9-yard touchdown run. A little delay here on the kickoff, waiting for the official. I think the Dogs left the tee out on the field. There is a squib kick.
Nice kick.
Hit
That's
down to the
perfect.
20, bounces around. Wetumpka lost it. Finally, it's picked up by Brandon Bowman. He takes off across the 20, 25. He got the sidelines, and he's finally brought down out of bounds close to the 38-yard line. And boy, I tell you what, a flag way after the play here, and I'm not sure.
I don't know whose that's on.
Wow, you know, the Opelika player tackled the player late, but he let up on him. I don't think there was anything intentional there, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It looks like it's going to go against the Bulldogs. Boy, I tell you, that was one of those ticky-tacky personal foul penalties there.
Golly. Come on, guys. We got to quit making stupid mistakes now. And settle down and play some good defense right here now.
Indians will have it from their own 45-yard line. They've got good field position now to start this drive.
Trayvon Moore back in the game.
Rose hands it off to the tailback. He's in trouble in the backfield. He goes down back at the 39-yard line. Dino Martin. And coming up there also, number 91, Jalen Parker.
Great job. Tried to run the Green Bay sweep around this side. Never got out of the deadgum lane and tackled him for a 5-yard loss. Great job.
5-yard loss on the play. Second down and 15 for the Indians.
Hey, they're going to chunk it here now.
6:09. The clock continuing to run here in the third quarter. Dogs up by 13, 41-28.
Don't lose contain.
Here's Rose out of the shotgun. He's going to roll right. He's in trouble. He's sacked back at the 30-yard line. That's number 91, Jalen Parker, with a big sack.
Now there's a big play.
10-yard loss.
Quarterback getting up a little limp in the quarterback. And we can't let this guy lose contain. We got to stop them here now. This is third down and 25.
Well, Dino was back there on that one, Coach, but this is the defensive line getting penetration up front. And how key is that for your pressure?
Sir. Yes,
You're not having to bring the safeties in. Secondary can stay back, and it's 3rd and 24.
Fans are going crazy, too.
3rd and a mile here for the Indians. Here's Rose dropping back. He's under pressure again. Steps up, throws one short. It's caught. Slipped through a tackle, but he's out of bounds. Was Brandon Bowman, the dangerous wideout. He's got it at the 46-yard line. He's going to pick up close to 15 yards. But it will be 4th down coming up for the Indians, and they'll have to punt it away.
4th down and 9.
Well, they don't have to, Van. I'm glad they are.
Well, Coach, I think if they got any more, maybe across midfield, they might go for it.
I know, absolutely. But watch a fake here.
But it is 4th and 9.
Watch a fake now.
The Indians have the football at their own 46-yard line. Dropping back deep, dangerous return man, Jarrell Stinson. They'll kick it well away from him, and that's a shank, way out of bounds. And And there was a late hit there on a Wetumpka player, or I should say a Wetumpka player on an Opelika player. Getting a little oohs and ahs from the Opelika fans there. And I tell you what, Jarrell Stinson may not touch the football again on a kickoff or a punt return, but he is causing them to kick the ball out of bounds short.
Yes,
and the net on that punt, Coach, was only 14 yards.
Well, we got great field position now, and, hey, our offense has been doing it.
So the Dogs come out up by 13 with 5:01 left here in this third quarter, and here's Malik Finley. Again, a pistol set in the shotgun with two receivers to the right here on 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 40-yard line, and a handoff to J.D. Tolbert. He's tripped up on the play there by Lamarius Jackson for a short pickup.
Yeah, inside zone play. He almost broke that. Almost broke it over here on the left side.
He'll get 3 yards. They'll mark him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the Dogs. Finley out of the shotgun. Trips again to the right, single receiver to the left side. It's Grady Bynum down here to the bottom all alone. Finley drops back, pump fakes, now rolls to his right, trying to find somebody to throw to. Now Finley's going to take off, gets a nice block, got a spin move, and there is a flag on the play. Finley's going to pick up a yard, but there is a penalty flag. We'll have to see.
It's from the outside guy out there. Maybe it's a holding penalty.
Well, he looked like he went over to an Opelika player.
2nd and 7.
I'm wondering if this could be a, well, now the white hat goes over and talks to Coach Tim Perry, so it appears it will be more than likely against the Bulldogs. And it is a hold against Opelika. Let's down the sidelines, get an update with Mac. Mac, big offensive series here for the Bulldogs, try to stretch this lead back out.
Yeah, they got to get something going on here, guys. I mean, we've got a 2nd down and long. Hopefully we get a 1st down here, but this is an important drive for us after that big stop right there by the defense.
2nd and 19 after that penalty. And the ball is spotted back at the 31-yard line. There's a 2nd and 19 speed sweep trying to get it to Sean Jones. He's hemmed up in the backfield for a big loss. This is going to be a 3rd and really long coming up here for the Bulldogs.
Well, they played great defense on us then, and golly, we started at the 40 and we're back at our own 23.
At the 20, yeah, right at the 23.
Try to get something positive out of this one.
Dogs from their own at 23. This is going to be a 3rd and 27, a holding penalty, and then a big loss on the play on that speed sweep by Sean Jones. Has the Dogs in tough sledding here, just trying to set something up, try to throw it out in the flats to Eric Watts, and it's incomplete, and it's 4th down and long coming up for the Bulldogs, and Opelika's going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, that was not a good series. Got started off bad, and penalties, and got to get out there and play defense. It's all about, hey, win games like this, got to play great defense.
3:32 left in the third quarter, and still a tight one here. 13-point ball game. Opelika leading 41-28. Jackson Bates back to punt it away.
Nice
on the run,
punt.
And boy, puts
nice.
a good punt.
Nice.
Hits at the 30.
Nice.
Rolls all the way inside the 10-yard line. It's down at the 9-yard line. My goodness. All the way down to the 9-yard line. That's a 68-yard punt.
Jackson's happy about that, I guarantee you.
Jackson gets a good standing ovation from the Bulldog fans here inside Bulldog Stadium, which we hadn't commented on, Coach. This is one of the best crowds we've had all season here.
Sure is. Wetumpka brought a good crowd,
they did.
too.
On both sides here.
All right, now, actually, that momentum on that punt maybe got us a little momentum back. So, hey, our defense got to get a stop again now.
Last time out, Opelika's defense came to play, really putting the pressure on Robert Rose. He's got it 1st and 10 from his own 10-yard line. Here's a straight handoff, nowhere to go. There's E.J. Thomas closing down the run lane along with number 90, or number 50, Kai Stevens.
What is the penalty?
A personal foul against the Bulldogs on the tackle.
Hey, Van, all they were doing is tackling him.
Boy,
I tell you, you don't do that in a game like this.
I have not the slightest clue what in the world that penalty was on, and Coach Speakman I don't think does either.
Oh, they're calling a personal foul.
Yeah, it was a personal foul.
Goodness.
I have no idea.
Oh, well, EJ, whoever was tackling him just tackled him.
Well, it wasn't
no quick whistle.
It was a hard tackle, but you're not playing two-hand touch.
No, sir.
I mean, there was no body slam, no face mask.
Goodness.
I don't know. Got to play through it. All the way up to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Wetumpka. Indians all confused in the backfield now. They fumble the football. It's down on around the 16-yard line. The Indians fall on it somehow.
Goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, they had two people in motion run into each other. It was Tavares Murphy, the wideout, who got it. The ball wound up behind his back, and then he fumbled it. And I don't know how Wetumpka came up with it.
Oh boy!
Down in 19.
Hutchinson coming in the game for E.J. Thomas.
So it was a 7-yard loss back to the 19-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 19.
Gonna rush 3.
Ball actually spotted at the 18-yard line. Check that.
Gonna rush 4.
Here's Bowman out of the shotgun. He rolls to his left, throws downfield. It's knocked away by LaDamian Rowell. Nice play there by the defender, by the Dogs, coming up and knocking that ball away from Rodarius Anthony, the intended receiver.
Big play. This is 3rd down. Now here's your big 3rd down, Van. We got them backed up. 3rd and 20.
3rd and 19. And, Coach, I tell you what, do you spy the quarterback here? Because he's beat you a couple times on these long situations.
Well, they've done better on the quarterback. They're not letting him out of contain. I've been watching what Prescott and them are doing. They're just rushing 4 guys, but they're not letting him out of contain.
So here's Bowman, or Rose rather, dropping back. He's got all day to throw, steps over, and he's going down. No, he's broke the tackle. He stayed on his feet somehow, and he threw it away. Incomplete, but it's incomplete. Wow. I thought Rose was surely going down there. I believe it was Jalen Parker that had him. But he stayed up. He threw it away. It's 4th down and 19. Here comes the punting team.
Nice
Bulldog
job.
defense gets a good standing ovation.
Nice job by our defense.
So right now, Opelika could have some good field position. These punts have not been great.
No, he's on the left hash. I'm just wondering if he's going to punt it to Jarrell.
Opelika showing pressure. Here's a line drive punt.
Yeah, he picked this up.
Stinson can pick it up at the 40-yard line. He dropped it, picked it up at the 43. Stinson still on his feet. Now he changes the field, and now he is slammed down back at the 42-yard line. And there is a flag. Two flags come in late.
That's going to be on us.
Flag on the play.
Well, both these sides, it has been getting chippy.
I hope they call that on both sides.
Well, you know, you probably should, because probably both players were going at it. I didn't see the entire sequence there, but 41-28, it's Opelika with the lead. Dogs back with the football, and depending on where they get the football, we'll see what the penalties are here. Holding against Opelika, and a personal foul against Wetumpka, and a personal foul against Opelika. Those are going to offset, but the holding penalty looks like it will stick.
Down, Bulldogs.
All right, we got the ball at the 45. Is that correct? Right at the 40?
Well, depending on where they're going to mark off this hold, which, depending on where the holding occurred, I don't know if it was downfield. It looked like that's where the flag was thrown, way downfield. So it looks like it'll come from where Stinson had it. So, yeah, the 35-yard line. So not a devastating penalty.
No, it's okay. We got good field position. We just need to. We couldn't run the ball last time, Van.
Well, Coach Speakman made it clear to Mack in the halftime there that running the football against this Wetumpka defense, where they struggled, was going to be the key coming out here in the second half. We'll see if the Dogs go back to the ground game here. Wetumpka's done pretty good against the run. Two receivers to the left side. Here comes Sean Jones in motion from right to left. Now they'll hand it off to Eric Watts. Watts trying to bounce it outside, doing a good job bouncing it outside. He's across the 36, up close to the 38-yard line. He's going to pick up, after that work, about 3 yards.
Yeah, that was a hard 3 yards.
There's a flag on the play back at the 34-yard line.
Goodness.
And there's a holding penalty against the Bulldogs.
Holding. Bulldog.
So another tough penalty, another holding penalty against the Bulldogs. And we see Grant Morgan checking in the game. And Derek Watts will check out.
First down and 25. Goodness.
Two wide outs to the right side and a single receiver to the left. After that penalty, the ball at the 24-yard line. It's a 1st and 21 for the Dogs. Back to the ground game. And Eric Watts trying to find some running room. Watts carries it to the 30-yard line. Watts will pick up 5 yards on the play.
Tackled by number 14, Jalen Johnson.
Second down and 15. We're under a minute to go here in the third, where the Bulldogs lead at 41-28. Two wide outs to the right side. Here's Finley out of the shotgun. Finley gets the snap, drops back, throws it downfield. Grady Bynum's got it at the 38-yard line.
Nice catch. We got a reasonable chance to make a first down here now, Van.
Close to 8 yards on the pickup. And
number 4, Grady Bynum.
Third and medium.
They'll mark it down actually at the 39-yard line, so that'll be 3rd and 6. So good throw and catch there from Finley to Bynum. Two receivers to the left here on 3rd and 6. Finley taking his time. Play clock just ahead of the game clock here. 12 seconds. 12 on the game clock. Play action. Finley rolls to his left, throws across the middle of the field, and it's caught. Nice catch there by Trey Roberts for the first down. And Roberts is down to the 40-yard line for a 21-yard pickup.
Trey, great job. Finley rolled out back this way. Great protection up front from the line.
Opelika 41.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Big first down throw and catch from Malik Finley to Trey Roberts, his second big grab of the game. And it's 41-28 as we head to the fourth quarter. We're back in a minute here on The Kicker.
WKKR Auburn Opelika is Lee County's best country. 97.7 Kicker FM, an iHeart country station.
Opelika Power Services has a long-standing reputation for providing exceptional service to the residents of Opelika, and that will never change. Our smart grid technology enables OPS to diagnose and resolve problems, allowing for the fastest possible response time to restore your service. We're always looking for better ways to provide the best possible electric service for the most affordable price. Opelika Power Services. Proven past, future focused. Visit opelikapower.com.
Kitty Knox Tire Center has the best tire prices in the area. The price they quote is the price you pay. Napa Auto Care Center and certified dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Toyo Tires, just to name a few. Offering oil changes, auto repair, and general maintenance. For the greatest deal on wheels, go online at KennyKnoxTire.com for an estimate or call
756-8473. Lee County's #1 for country. #1 for country right now. 97.7 Kicker FM.
First and 10, Opelika to start the fourth quarter at the Wetumpka 40-yard line. Finley out of the shotgun. Play action, throws across the middle. Almost a one-handed grab there by Will Beams. Beams goes down hard trying to grab that one at the 25-yard line. Great effort there by Beams. But
boy, I thought he had that.
Yeah, it was a little behind him, and he went back up for it with one hand, sort of had it, and lost it as he went down. Great effort, though. Second down and 10. Boy, that one was right there in stride. Boy, he had that, and he had a lot of green grass ahead of him.
That was close.
Second and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Wetumpka 40-yard line, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Finley this time hands it off to Watts. Right side, not much there. Maybe 3 yards depending on the spot. Looks like they're Only going to mark that up for a 2-yard pickup down to the 38-yard line.
Third down.
Third and 8. Big down here for the Dogs. They lead at 41-28 over Wetumpka, and you feel really good if you can find another score here in this fourth quarter. Keep Wetumpka off the board, of course. Third and 8. Finley out of the gun. Pump fake. Steps up in the pocket. Throws down the field. And it's got Beams. And he got bumped. It went in the end zone. No flag. And it's incomplete. It will bring up 4th and 8.
15, Will Beams.
Tight coverage. And boy, Beam took a shot there. His shoulder pad. You can tell his jersey's up under his shoulder pad where he got popped there on that route downfield, but no flag.
Yeah, it was a good throw, pretty good defense. Let's pin them back here deep, Van. They hadn't done anything much yet in the fourth quarter.
Jackson Bates is out to punt. It's Tavares Murphy, the deep man. And Bates is going to try to pin them deep. Nice punt there inside the 10, and it rolls all the way down to the 1-yard line. What a play there by the Bulldogs. And down at the 1-yard line was 59, Dylan Phillips.
Take over on the 1-yard line.
He's the deep snapper, Van.
He got down there, and he downed it at the 1.
Yes, sir. I like those deep snappers. They're good folks.
So Wetumpka is pinned back at the 1-yard line. 11:05 to work with. They're down by 13 here in this fourth quarter.
We got a 7-7 ball game in the second half is what we got. And we got 1 quarter left to go. 11 minutes. We need to keep them down here, Van. Don't let them out.
There is a timeout on the field. Coach Speakman and company is going to take a timeout. 11:05 remaining here in the fourth. While we got a moment, let's head down on the sidelines. Mac McCracken got a pin back here on the 1. Maybe the defense can come up with a touchdown here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying we need to get a safety here. We just got stalled on that drive right there, but hey, we're winning the field position here. Got 11:5 left. Let's get a good 3 and out here. A lot of pressure on that quarterback, and like I said, Van, hopefully we'll get a turnover or maybe a safety or something like that. Let's just be smart down here and control the field position, get the ball back.
Mac, I think we're doing a little bit better job containing that quarterback in the third quarter, not letting him outside.
Yeah, I agree, Pops. And Coach Speakman was drawing that up in the locker room at halftime about doing that.
Yes.
And we're getting a little bit better pressure on him too. So, hey, anything can happen. Let's just force another punt on him or hopefully get a turnover right here.
Right.
Yeah, play a field position game here. You got him backed up on the 1. Just don't give up a big play.
They're liable to just try to throw one down the field here in a minute, Van.
Yeah, they're going with a different look at quarterback here. It's Tavares Murphy, who's lining up in shotgun formation with 2 big boys to his left, just trying to get out of the end zone here. Going to be a run play to the right side, well-designed play. It's going to get it out close to the 5-yard line. That was number 6, Dylan Price, on the carry for the Indians, and he carries it up to around the 5-yard line. So that'll be a pickup of 4 yards and give them a little bit of breathing room. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6.
10:42 left here in this ball game. Back in at quarterback is the usual starter, Robert Rose, out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts left, toss play, and nice tackle there by Dino Martin. Trips him down. No gain on the play as Dino Martin was able to slip in there and cut down Quinn Wilson.
Nice play by Dino. Tried to run that little quick pitch over this way to us, and he got it right on his feet, tackled him. Good job right there. Hey, big, here we go, Van, 3rd and 6. Now this one right here is really huge, 3rd and 6. Because if they don't make this, they'll punt, I think.
3rd down and 6 for the Indians.
They're going to chunk it here now.
They've got trips out to the left side. Single receiver to the right. Here's Rose. He's going to roll to his right. He's in trouble. Dumps it off. Incomplete. Incomplete.
Was there anybody over there, Van?
Well, there was one. He was trying to set up, it looked like, to his running back again, number 22, Quinn Wilson.
Okay, I didn't think he'd.
But it's 4th down and 6, and the Indians are going to have to punt. Their punter's going to be back in his own end zone here to punt this one away.
So we want them, don't rough him. Put Jarrell back there, and
Jarrell Stinson, as Coach mentioned, is going to be around the 40-yard line of Wetumpka. So a chance to get some really good field position here. Bulldogs showing like they're going to bring some pressure here on the punter, Alex Londell. He's in the back of the end zone, gets a good snap, and again off the side of his foot, and it's out of bounds at around the 20-yard line. Opelika's going to have the football here in the red zone. At the 19-yard line is where the official walks up. The Bulldogs at the Wetumpka 19. Boy, you talk about playing the field position battle, Coach McCracken.
Yes, sir. Now, we better have, hey, I guarantee you, I was an offensive lineman, Van, and in a situation like this, I am pumped up. Everybody's pumped up. The adrenaline's pumped up.
Well, the winner of this game looks like they're going to be playing Hillcrest Tuscaloosa next week, and if the Bulldogs can hang on here, it'll be back at Bulldog Stadium next week.
Here we go.
41-28, Dogs up by 13, 9:35 left, and a touchdown here would be big. Finley out of the shotgun at the Wetumpka 19-yard line.
We're going to knock them off the ball here.
There's Roberts in motion, 2 wide outs to the right. It will be a handoff. Here's Eric Watts slipping through a tackle, and Watts down to the 15-yard line, and the offensive line coming there and pushing the pile close to the 14-yard line. That's going to be close to 5 yards. Boy, it's a tough run in Wetumpka.
Boy, that's a great run on that Green Bay sweep over here to the right side. All right, here we go. I think he's going to keep it on the ground. I think we'll run it again.
9:08 left. I think Coach Speakman's thinking at least, if nothing else, you get a field goal here, make it a 3-possession game. Here's a handoff to Watts left side, and Watts carries it down close to the 13-yard line. That's going to be another 2 yards.
Yeah, we lack some penetration there. Trying to run that little pull two, kick out that little trap off the left side, and we didn't get the down block by one of the tackles, I don't think. So, hey, this is big right here now.
So Dogs only up by 13. If they were to kick a field goal, it would still be a 2-possession game, but it would have to be 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Let's just pick up the 3rd down here. Here's Watts right side. He slipped down. Going to be short at the 12, so it will be field goal time. And, Coach, that time it looked like Watts ran it to the right side to kind of center it up there. And
I know, I wanted a touchdown. Of course, I'm greedy.
Well, you know what? I think most people would agree. Touchdown certainly be better than a field goal.
Yeah. Knock this through, Baker.
Be right at a 30-yard field goal from the middle of the field. Good snap, placed down, and the kick is up, and it is good. Big 3 points there. The Dogs now are up by 16 over Wetumpka with 7:45 left. And that scoring drive powered by Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you online at opelikapower.com. 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
No matter what stage of life you're in, it's never too early to start looking to the future. Hello, my name is Keith Blackman at Country Financial. When you work with me, you get a one-on-one relationship and the added support of a team of experts. Together, we can put a plan in place to help protect what you have today with insurance solutions that make sense for you right now and prepare for the future you want. When you're ready to start, we're ready to help. Give me a call, Keith Blackman, Country Financial, 334-644-3533.
Lee County's best country, 97.7 Kicker FM.
Well, don't forget temperature or technical issues with your AC unit. Make sure you call your neighborhood friends in the cooling and heating business. Whatever it takes when it comes to your family's comfort, Economy Air's got the right solution. Be sure to ask about iWave. It reduces odors, allergens, kills molds, bacteria, and viruses. EconomyAirAuburn.com. Bryant factory authorized. Here's the kick, fielded at the 19 by the Indians. Across the 30 and up to the 35-yard line. Good return there for the Indians. 44-28 our score. Dogs up by 16 with 7:39 left here in this fourth quarter. The winner looks like they'll be facing off against Hillcrest Tuscaloosa next week as they lead McGill 31-7. Sort of a surprising score there up in Tuscaloosa.
All right, Van, we got to get a shutdown right real good. No big plays.
So Wetumpka comes out from their own 35-yard line. Got to imagine Wetumpka going to the air attack here down 16. They've got 4 wideouts to the right side. They'll throw one out into the flats. It's going to be a wide receiver pass, and going down is the wide receiver Brandon Bowman. Before he can pass, Tino Martin pulls him down for a big loss of 6 yards in the backfield.
Big play. That was going to be a double pass, and we had the receivers covered downfield. Dino made the tackle. Great job by our defense.
They'll mark that down for a 6-yard loss back to the 29-yard line. 7:12. The clock continues to run. And it is still a 2-possession game with 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions, but Wetumpka's got to hurry up.
Keep this quarterback contained.
2nd and 16. Bowman now moves from right to left, 2 receivers either side. Rose steps up in the pocket, and he's in trouble, and he is going down. Sacked on the play by Dylan Earl. 53 comes in there. Dylan Earl with a big sack and another big loss. Wetumpka going in the wrong direction. Now they're back at the 19-yard line.
Dylan's got my number on, number 53. That's great. He's a junior, and Kenny Prescott's really been impressed with him this year.
10-yard loss on the play. There's an injury on the field. That is Brandon Bowman, the injured Wetumpka player, way downfield away from the play. He was going out for a pass and went down. But it is 3rd and 26 coming up for Wetumpka. 6:35 left, and Coach, I tell you what, the defense really gave up some big plays in this game, but when it's mattered, they've come up big, and we've seen some players, Dylan Earl getting a sack, Anthony Edwards getting a sack. These are guys on the 2nd and 3rd team that are coming in and making a big difference here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what you got. We got a 3-man rush now. 3-man rush.
3rd and 26.
Don't let him out of contain.
From the 19, Rose drops back. He's got all day. Steps up, throws across the middle. Incomplete off the receiver's hands, and it is incomplete. Tried to hook up with Dorian Jackson at about the 34-yard line. If he catches it, he's down where he grabbed it, and it would have been a turnover anyway. Or it would have set up at least a
great defense.
4th down play, a little bit closer, but still short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down and 26, and punting time for the Indians.
Well, he's not even putting it. He's not putting Jarrell back this time.
Number 85, Logan Waygall, comes in to punt. As Coach mentioned, nobody back deep. High hanging punt. It'll hit down at the 45, and it'll take a good Wetumpka roll inside the 30, out of bounds at around the 29-yard line. So the Bulldogs will have it. 5:59 left. Dogs just got to run some clock here, up by 16, and trying to get out of here a winner, Coach McCracken.
Yes, sir. I'm sure that's what Eric's fixing to do. I don't think you're going to see a pass. We're going to throw the ball. Run the ball, run clock, get 2 or 3 first downs. Maybe get a score, you never know.
Carver leading Helena 19-8. Coach, another team from our area. Hillcrest 31-14 now. McGill has put up a touchdown. And Lee's lead now has been cut to 3. Or to 2, actually. 23-21 late 4th quarter there. Pelham trying to make a comeback. Here, 44-28, 5:59 left. Dogs trying to hang on here. 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. And here's a run play. This is, I believe, J.D. Tolbert on the carry. It was Tolbert. He carries it up to the 31.
2 or 3.
Just 2 yards there.
It's okay. Don't be in a hurry. You ain't got to be in a hurry.
Dogs up by 16, still a 2-possession game here for the Indians, but they really have got to come up with a stop here to try to get the football back to give themselves a chance, and Opelika would love to pick up a first down, run some more clock. 2nd and 8 for the Dogs from their own 31. Finley out of the gun. And the handoff is to
oh, goodness. Face
Colbert
mask.
again.
That was a face mask.
And another flag comes in late.
Goodness.
Boy, we got a couple flags. We'll sort it out here. No speculation needed.
I know that I thought I saw a face mask when Watts was going down. Coach Speakman's getting on one of our players.
Yeah, one of the offensive linemen taking a seat.
That must mean that one of those penalties is on us.
We'll see. They are sorting it out right now. The official, white hat, comes over. Face mask against Wetumpka, and a personal foul against Opelika.
So those just declined?
I think they might. He didn't mention they offset here, so I think what's going to happen is they'll walk off one and walk off the other.
No. What?
Well, they have yet to.
They didn't knock.
They have yet. Mac, you're sorting this out for us down there on the sidelines, aren't you?
All I know is second down, replay second down. It's all just chaos down here.
Well, Mac, they had a face mask.
Another referee saying about the face mask.
Yeah.
Coach Speakman wants a first down, then assess the penalty.
Well, they hadn't assessed the penalty on the face mask yet.
Well, the officials are trying to sort this out. Jordan, update us on some scores in 6A action if you can.
Goodness.
So we got Carver 19, Helena 8. And Lee leading Pelham 23-21. Hillcrest leading McGill 31-14. Here, 44-28, Opelika with the lead after all this is sorted out. Bulldogs have it from their own 26-yard line. It'll be second down and 13. Play action. Dogs going to throw it. Beams has it, and Beams got a first down to the 41-yard line. That's a 14-yard pickup. What a throw and catch for a huge first down.
Great throw by Malik Finley. Great catch by Will Beams. Super play.
Yeah, Beams really had a tight coverage there, able to haul that one in. Big first down, 41-yard line. Dogs from their own 41 with the big first down. Here is Watts running it left side, and again, tough sledding. Watts carries it up close to the 45. They'll mark him down, it looks like at the 44.
Keep that clock running. Let it run. They got 33 seconds to snap it.
4:26 left in this ball game. And the Dogs up by 16 over Wetumpka.
Don't be in a hurry.
Boy, you'd love to just add one more score here, Coach, and just put this one away.
Yeah, well, I want to run this clock down to about 5 seconds before you snap it. There you go.
Two wide outs left, single receiver to the right. 2nd and 7 play for the Dogs. And there is a penalty on the field.
Flag on the play.
And Opelika pointing against Opelika's sidelines are pointing towards Wetumpka. It's an offsides penalty against Wetumpka.
Good. 5 yards. That's almost first down.
Yeah, I think Jonathan Chandler down there, offensive coordinator for the Dogs, was all over that one. 4:01 left in our ball game, and the clock will start back running. Wetumpka still has their 3 timeouts. They've yet to use those. At the 49-yard line, the Bulldogs from their 49. Handing it off right side was
goodness.
Watts, and there is a penalty flag.
That's going to be a holding penalty.
Holding against the Bulldogs, and there's an injured Bulldog on the field there, and that is it's J.D. Tolbert who comes down under the pile there. And boy, you don't want to get him injured. Holding penalty against Opelika, so that will back things up 10 yards, and it's going to make this second down. Second and about second and 13.
Run some clock now. You don't need to snap this till 5 seconds.
3:38 left in the game. 44-28. Dogs with a 16-point lead. Second and 13 after the penalty. The Dogs from their own 38-yard line. Two wide outs left, single receiver right. It'll be a give, though, to Watts, left side. Watts breaks through the 45. Watts across midfield. Watts down the 40. 35. Cuts it back at the 32-yard line, and he put his head down and laid a lick on a Wetumpka defender. My goodness. Down to the 32-yard line. That's going to be close to a 30-yard pickup and a big first down. There is an injured Wetumpka defender down on the play.
Great blocks by Garrett Fixward and Derek Watts and Epperson on that play. Super blocking.
Boy, and what a huge, huge run. And Watts had been just sitting there gradually getting 2 and 3 and 2 and 3, and then breaks the big 30-yard run for the first down.
Yep. Trey Roberts made a great block on that play also, the Y-back. He's been doing a great job.
Mac McCracken, Caden Cooper checking in the ball game, the young speedster there. We'll see. He looks like he's going to get some carries here.
Yeah, let's see if my neighbor can get a touchdown right here.
Yep, there you go. 3:16 left in our ball game. Opelika again up by 16 here, trying to run this clock. Dogs after that big first down. Wetumpka in a tough spot here. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the Wetumpka 32. Here's a handoff to Cooper, and he runs right into that heart of the Wetumpka defense, number 6. Dylan Price comes up with the stop. And there is a flag on the field.
Who is that
at the 25-yard line. Looks like this one may go against Wetumpka.
Good, good.
Is that a personal foul? I believe it was.
Yes.
Mac, did you see what happened there? I saw it was Will Beams tied up on somebody.
Yeah, Will just went up to him, and 15 just shoved him right in the chest. So it's on 15 for Wetumpka.
Yeah, I saw Will coming off, and you could tell he didn't do anything. And well, that's a 15-yard penalty against the Indians, and
first down, Opelika.
That marks the ball down to the 17-yard line, and 2:48 left, and Tim Perry and company still with those 3 timeouts, but things aren't looking good here for the Indians. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 17-yard line. Handoffs to Watts. Watts slipped up and then hit down right at the line of scrimmage.
Watts on the carry.
Wetumpka still has yet to use a timeout. 2:17, 2:16 continues to wind. Coach, at what point do you start trying to use your timeouts here?
I don't know, but Opelika needs to run that clock down. Look at there you go. You don't have to snap it for another 10 seconds.
Down under 2 minutes left.
Yeah, here's the same play they scored on. Same play they scored on.
Finley out of the shotgun here. It'll be 2nd and 11, and Finley pulls it. Finley's got some open room. Finley, nice move at the 10, and Finley is down close to the 8-yard line.
Finley on the carry.
And now Tim Perry comes in and burns that timeout. Still with 2 left, but it's going to be 3rd and short for the Bulldogs after that nice Malik Finley run. So we'll take a quick break. 44-28. Dogs a first down away from putting this one on ice. They got a 3rd and 1. When we come back, you're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
Hey guys, this is Tyler Reynolds with Reynolds Outdoors. We are your local hunting and fishing headquarters. With rods, reels, ammo, boots, and apparel, we have everything you need to get set up for the woods. And with over 1,000 guns in stock, we are sure to have a gun to meet your firearm needs. As a locally and family-owned store, we would like to personally wish Opelika the best of luck this year on the football field. Reynolds Outdoors. Visit us on Geneva Street or check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Dogs!
The Kicker.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, 44-28. You got paint questions? Ask Sherwin-Williams. Quality paint, paint supplies, stains that'll bring your ideas to life. It's Sherwin-Williams. They're open tomorrow, 8 to 5, Sunday from 10 to 4. Big thanks to Bobby Worth and Sherwin-Williams for supporting the Bulldogs. Make sure and check them out there on Frederick Road in Opelika. 3rd and 1, and could be the game here for the Indians for a first down for the Bulldogs. And there is a timeout by the White Hat. I think he's just getting something adjusted here. I'm not sure if there was a clock issue, but there's no flag on the play. Stoppage in play, but looks like we're ready to go. 3rd and 1, Dogs up by 16 at the Wetumpka 8-yard line. They need a yard for a first down. The handoff is to Caden Cooper. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Touchdown Bulldogs. Nail in the coffin. 1:32 left here in this fourth quarter. And a big touchdown by the Bulldogs, 50-28.
Just a dynamite 30 play. Ran it with that tailback and that inverted wishbone. Great blocking.
Point after attempt up and good, and I believe that's Caden Cooper's first rushing touchdown. He had a passing touchdown earlier this season.
Right.
Big one for number 23. And that puts the Dogs up 51-28 over Wetumpka. And that drive powered by Opelika Power Services. Hometown people working for you online at Opelika Power Services. And online at opelikapower.com. 1:32 left, 51-28. And Jordan, if you're in the studio, you got an update for us on the Hillcrest game going on right now?
Yeah, I got a final for you. Hillcrest 31, McGill-Tulin 21.
All right, there you go, Hillcrest. And that means Opelika next week will be hosting Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. Opelika is the higher seed. Hillcrest the 2 seed. So the Dogs will be the home team next week with that win against Hillcrest. Well, it really didn't matter about the seeding. It mattered. Hillcrest was home, so it goes to travel first. Both teams were home in the first round, and it goes to the seeding then, and that means Opelika was the number 1 seed, so they get the home field advantage. Baker Routon kicks it right side. Fair catch called for at the 32-yard line, and not a smart play there by the Dogs. The defender went down and tackled the receiver there. I'm sure he didn't see him call fair catch. So penalty against the Bulldog. Minute 32 left in this game.
Personal foul on Opelika. First down, Wetumpka.
All right, we're going to get some of these reserves in here to play now.
Opelika up by 23 here with a minute 32 left in the game. Brandon Bowman lined up at wide out.
Got our number 1 secondary in there.
And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Indians. 51-28, a minute 32 left here in the ball game. Dogs can smell that second round coming up. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Kicker.
This is Carlton Huntley with Lambert Transfer and Storage, a local moving company here to move you anywhere. You know, where's Coach McCracken at? Tell him call.
Hello,
Joe.
Hey, Coach, where are you, man? We got people to move.
Corn, I can't get there till 4 o'clock. Listen, I need $100 from Lambert Transfer for entry fee in this golf tournament Bavaro wants the money. But I'll be there at 4 o'clock, I promise.
We got the Joneses to move right now, Coach.
Carlton, just run me the money out here right now.
Goodness gracious. Go Dogs!
First and 10 Indians. Rose out of the shotgun. He'll throw one and is caught up around the 46-yard line. Hauled in by number 4, Radarius Anthony. Be short of the first down, 1:19. The clock continues to run.
Just keep everything in front of you. We're fine.
I thought Wetumpka called the timeout. That was a timeout by the Bulldogs, though, so Wetumpka still has 2 timeouts. But with that touchdown there by the Bulldogs, this makes this a 23-point game. Totally different story now for the Indians. Second down and 2 play at the 47 of the Bulldogs. Rose flushed out of the pocket on the run, throws, and it is incomplete. Stops the clock with 46 seconds left. It'll be a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
After that first play they made in the second half, Van, to score, we basically shut them down.
Oh, it really did.
We really have. They haven't really done anything after that.
Well, you got to credit Coach Speakman and this entire staff going in and making those halftime adjustments.
Yes, sir.
Drop it back as Bowman here on 3rd and 2. Wants to throw. He's in trouble now. He'll throw it. It is called at the 41-yard line for the first down. That's number 7.
This pass is complete.
Tavares Murphy, who had one spectacular attempt at a touchdown catch. He caught it in the end zone. It was ruled a touchdown, and
we saw it.
It's still a touchdown on the scoreboard, but we saw the photo afterwards, and he was kind of sitting on the football. So no replay this year. So you know what? We'll give him that one. It was a heck of a grab, but not a catch. But officials missed one. Could have been big, but not tonight. Rose drops back, steps up in the pocket. He'll throw it downfield, and it's incomplete. 3 defenders for the Bulldogs there in coverage. Radarius Anthony was the closest one there. But that'll do it. Bulldogs heading to round 2. Next week it'll be here at Bulldogs Stadium as Opelika will get ready to host the Hillcrest Tuscaloosa Patriots. Dogs win it by 23 here against Wetumpka, 51-28. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with Coach Speakman after this. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on The Kicker.
Hello, this is Coley Tran of Jeff Coat Trant Funeral Home and Crematory. My dad Bill and I are pleased to be part of the Auburn, Opelika, Lee County area. We shop here, worship here, and cheer on the home teams. It's a true honor to serve you and your family. Compassionate, caring, and professional service. That's the cornerstone of earning your trust. Let our longtime hometown staff help you when you need us. We're Jeff Coat Trant Funeral Home and Crematory.
Our family serving yours. Rely on Jeff Coat Trant.
All right, Opelika Bulldog football fans, it's Friday night, it's game night. I'm not only one of the parents of the players on the field, but my name is Jeff Myers. I'm the senior pastor at First Baptist Church of Opelika. We'd like to invite you out this Sunday to one of our many services, all age grades, all stages of life. This Sunday, go to fbcopelika.com for all of our service times and ministry opportunities. It's Friday night. Let's get back to football. Go Dogs!
Hey guys, this is Tyler Reynolds with Reynolds Outdoors. We are your local hunting and fishing headquarters. With rods, reels, ammo, boots, and apparel, we have everything you need to get set up for the woods. And with over 1,000 guns in stock, we are sure to have a gun to meet your firearm needs. As a locally and family-owned store, we would like to personally wish Opelika the best of luck this year on the football field. Reynolds Outdoors. Visit us on Geneva Street or check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Dogs!
I'm Tommy Cummings with Center State Bank. Whether personal, commercial, or mortgage, our team has the experience to assist you with all of your banking needs. We are located on Enterprise Drive in Tigertown, on 2nd Avenue in downtown Opelika, and on East University Drive in Auburn. Stop by one of our convenient locations and give us the opportunity to earn your business. Center State Bank, member FDIC, and Eagle Housing Lender.
Your iHeart Country Station, 97.7 Kicker FM.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. Let's head down on the field as Mac McCracken standing by with a happy Coach Speakman down the field.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Speakman, congratulations on the first round of the state playoffs with the hard-fought victory against Wetumpka. And, Coach, I know we spoke, right at halftime about how explosive this offense was for Wetumpka and everything. And you challenged them at halftime. You said, listen, guys, we're going to do it better our way. Do the little things better. We got to make some stops here. And good thing for Opelika, you were able to make some key stops to slow down their offense.
Yeah, we knew, that the offense for Wetumpka was really explosive. And, a lot of the damage done in that first half was due to Opelika defense not playing what we were supposed to play. So, we challenged them at halftime to do the little things right. And, we held them to, 7 in the second half. And I don't know what we scored. I can't remember the score at halftime. But we put up some points in the second half to really stretch the game and get the points spread big enough to where we pulled away from them.
Awesome. That leads me to this question. With you at halftime, you told them, Coach Chandler said, guys, offense, help us out. Help us out. We're trying our best defensively. We need to eat some clock, Coach Chandler. Let's run the ball. And, Coach, you paid off for you. They ended up running the ball and getting some good impressive moves and some touchdowns.
You get in these playoff games, and you're going to have to win these games with either your kicking game or sometimes it's going to be the offense's night to help the defense out. And, if it's kind of a mismatch or you get you go back to that Eufaula game and, explosive offense, well, we had a great offense that night that put up enough points. And, it's all about surviving and moving on in the playoffs.
All right, Coach, next week, we just heard word, the Hillcrest Patriots come up to Bulldog Stadium, the second round. And, Coach, I got to tell you, it was great to see the crowd tonight. They had a big time factor in this win for Opelika, and it brought back some of that good old playoff atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, it's great having all these fans back, as many as we can get in here. I think we can get 1,800 in here, so we expect 1,800 to be here next Friday if that's true that Hillcrest won and we're back at home next Friday. And you need to come out and watch these kids. Now that you'd have to pay for it on the NFHS network, you might as well come out here and spend your money out here at Bulldog Stadium.
All right, Coach, let me send you up to Van and Pops. Hold on real quick.
Go ahead, guys.
All right, Coach, talk about your defense. I know you were not happy with how they played in the first half, but I thought coming out in the second half, the key was getting pressure on their quarterback. And, boy, your defensive line was really getting pressured. Your secondary stepped up. Just talk about the bounce back they had in the second half.
Yeah, we went in and really challenged our defensive line. We knew that they would not be able to run the ball on us, or we didn't think they could, and that was true tonight. And it was just a matter of getting some pass rush, staying in our pass rush lanes and not let the quarterback get out, and then just playing the ball when he throws it up, because that's basically what their offense became, was just to throw it up in there and let their playmakers try to make a play. So I thought our kids did a great job of responding, and the offense did a great job in the second half of not giving them short fields and chances to score by running the ball and eating clock.
Coach, I think you're going to be pretty not really surprised when you see some of the scores from tonight. This region that we were in really showing out tonight. I mean, you had Robert E. Lee beating Pelham at last check, and I mean, just all across the board, it shows the competition that you guys have played, and I think that's going to carry on big here in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it will too. We knew that this region was strong when we got thrown into it with, back in January, and a lot of really good football teams, and to go undefeated in this region was big for us this season. And all that does is prepare you for these playoff teams. A team like Wetumpka, is really nothing that we hadn't seen already. So it's nothing new for your kids, and just keep working to get better and survive and advance.
All right, I'll turn it over to Coach.
Eric, last year against McAdor, and even the ball club last year a lot didn't get off to good starts, and I know that it was a concern for you, but tonight was phenomenal. You got off to the 21-0 start with the punt return and the pick six, And to be able to have that start, I know was a big plus for you and your ball club. And also, when they came out in the second half, after we gave up the big pass, that was it. It was almost like, well, that's all they're going to do tonight offensively. And we shut them out. I don't even believe they made 2 or 3 first downs the rest of the game. And that's a credit to you and the adjustments you made. And I do want to tell you something. Van Riggs, somebody took a video of that boy catching that ball down there in the end zone, and he was sitting on the football. And so, that official need to look at that a little bit closer next time he makes that call.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have replay this year. They did away with it. I guess you could buy it for the playoffs, but it's really not worth it. So we didn't spend the money on it this year. But, it was a great job by the defense in the second half, especially after they threw the ball up and scored on the kind of a fluke play and shut them down. I think you're probably right on the first downs. We made them punt a lot, which was really good.
Yeah, you look at that. After that long touchdown pass, you shut them down defensively, and then the offense did their job in ball game. So anyway, I'm real proud of you. And hey, last year at St. Paul's, this year it's Hillcrest. Second round at home, so we'll be ready to play. Hey, and let me say something about Jackson Bates and his punting tonight. There were several times there late in the second half that he completely flipped the field. And Coach, you used to always have that saying about the percentages of scoring from inside the 20, and it's slim and none against this group. So yeah, Eric, that was
big-time punting by Jackson.
That was a 68-yard punt that he pulled off down in the third quarter. And that momentum, I told Van, they had a lot of momentum then because they held us, and we had to kick from like our own 15 or 20-yard line. But we did a great job. And then on the other hand, their punter wasn't very good at all and gave us a bunch of good field position. And I thought Roughton did a great job on kickoffs too, putting the ball where nobody was. And I think the whole kicking game was really good tonight.
Yeah, it was. We'll keep working on that because that's how you're going to win some games.
Amen, brother. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, guys. Go Dogs.
Hey, Mac, make sure. Mac.
Let's get Mac with a headset back on.
Mac. Hey. Just tell Speakman to don't forget to take care of his dogs.
Okay.
And don't be mean to them.
There you go. Hey, we'll come back. We'll chat more with Mac on the sidelines coming up. Again, our final 51-28. Couple score updates for you real quick. It was Helena coming back. They edged out Carver 22-19. So the Wolverine season comes to an end. But Robert E. Lee hangs on and knocks off the number 1 seed out of that Wetumpka region, Pelham, 23-21. The final score there. And as we mentioned, it was Hillcrest Tuscaloosa knocking off McGill-Tulane. So Hillcrest is coming to Bulldog Stadium next week for that round 2 matchup here at Bulldog Stadium. We're going to continue with our post-game show on the way next. Again, the Bulldogs winner over Wetumpka, 51-28. We're back after this break here on The Kicker.
My joints aren't what they used to be. Routine exercise, playing ball outside with the kids, riding bikes on vacation. I never worried about keeping up. But now, my joint pain has started slowing me down. I decided to make an appointment with the Orthopedic Clinic. Their surgical partners had the experience, technology, and personalized approach to care that I was looking for. Best of all, it was close to home. I'm thankful I chose the Orthopedic Clinic. Don't let joint pain slow you down. Visit theorthoclinic.com and schedule your appointment today.
Hi, football fans. I'm Kelly Watkins with Glenn Smith and Opelika. We love this time of the year with all the excitement in football. We also love that Glenn Smith can play a part in supporting high school sports. We salute the teams, coaches, bands, the cheerleaders, and of course the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Football season is finally here. And what better way to celebrate than to tailgate with a group of your closest friends and family, along with the best barbecue in town. And when you're talking about barbecue and tailgates in the same sentence, you must be talking about Butcher Paper Barbecue. Because Butcher Paper Barbecue is ready this football season with some fantastic tailgate specials that are sure to score big every single weekend. Choose between the Little Squealer, the Big Pig, or the Hungry Hog. All of which include your favorite barbecue meats, delicious sides, as as well as bread, barbecue sauce, paper goods, and cutlery. For more information on these tailgate specials, visit butcherpaperbarbecue.com. To order, call 334-748-9008 or email catering@butcherpaperbarbecue.com. All game day orders must be placed by 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. Butcher Paper Barbecue, proud to serve you this football season. Traditional style, modern taste. Located at 128 Columbus Parkway in Opelika.
Are you willing to spend less on your dream vehicle?
At Hyundai of Auburn, COVID has impacted sales like nothing we've seen. It costs thousands in monthly floor plan costs. So, give it to lenders or to you. Each has Hyundai Assurance, plus America's best warranty, powertrain coverage for 10 years or 100,000 miles. So, are you motivated yet? Things like COVID are rare, but so are great opportunities. HyundaiofAuburn.com. Take advantage.
Oh, and the revolutionary new Palisade SUV. Discover today.
This is Carlton Huntley with Lambert Transfer and Storage, your local moving company here to move you anywhere. You know, where's Coach McCracken at? Tell him call.
Hello?
Hey, Coach, where are you, man? We got people to move.
Corn, I can't get there till 4 o'clock. Listen, I need $100 from Lambert Transfer for entry fee in this golf tournament Bavaro wants the money. But I'll be there at 4 o'clock, I promise.
We got the Joneses to move right now, Coach.
Carlton, just run me the money out here right now.
Goodness gracious. Go Dogs!
The Kicker.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, where it's Opelika knocking off Wetumpka here in the first round, 51-28. I'm going to run through some scores here. We've got the South scores right now, and we'll, of course, get you ready for next week's game. Opelika is going to host Hillcrest Tuscaloosa next week here at Bulldog Stadium. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa, number 2 seed. They won tonight 31-21 as they knocked off McGill-Tulane, the 3 seed out of that very competitive Mobile-Baldwin County region. And Pelham falls to Robert E. Lee tonight. Pelham was the number 1 seed in the region here with Wetumpka. Robert E. Lee wins it 23-21. Lee had a big lead and held on there late. Saraland was blowing out Northridge. I didn't get the final score on that one. They were leading at one point there 35-zip in the second half. Spanish Fort hangs on against McAdory. They win 26-13. Helena edged out Carver Montgomery 22-19, and it was Blunt knocking off Hueytown 40-24. Eufaula got a late start. They had a power issue at the stadium there, and they are leading over Stanhope Elmore at last check. That score, 31-21 with 10:18 left in the third quarter. A 10-point lead there for Eufaula. So a tight game there. Mac McCracken, you heard those scores. What stands out for you there?
Yeah, the first thing that stands out is when you brought up the delay in Eufaula, and we had a little delay ourselves.
We did.
A nice good old thunder boomer that lasted about an hour and an hour and a half. So, but Hillcrest comes to town, and like I told Coach Speakman, it was so good to see these fans here tonight. I know the kids loved it. I loved it. I mean, it just brought the good old Friday night football atmosphere back into Bulldog Stadium, especially here to start the playoffs. I'm just so proud of this Bulldog team. And, Dad, there's 1 of 5. You got to win 5 to win the whole thing, and there's 1. So you cross 1 off, and just like you told me growing up, you said, Junior, you just keep winning. You play tomorrow. You're still alive. And when you are able to play on Thanksgiving, that means you're giving yourself a shot that you could win the state championship. So we got to get to Thanksgiving, but one game at a time. I don't know anything about Hillcrest. All I know is they won, but tremendous job tonight by the defense stepping up when they needed to. This was a very dangerous offensive team with Wetumpka. A lot of weapons, a lot of speed. So they were able to step up and get the hold. Offensively, they did what they needed to win the ball game. It's what we're going to have to do for 4 more games. Find a way to win the ball game. And Pops, you brought it up last week when we talked about this. Malik Finley has stepped his game up tremendously.
Sure has.
It reminded me of last year how when we saw Brody Davis start keeping that off that zone read. He's keeping it more, and it's paying off for Opelika in a big way instead of just keying off of Watts. Now they got to deal with Malik. But he threw a pass late in that third quarter and threw it on a dime. I forgot who he threw it to, but just right in between where it needed to be. But he has definitely stepped up his game. Very proud of him. And just to reiterate what Coach Speakman said, Jackson Bates, tremendous punting tonight. Tremendous punting. It's all about field position. He did a great job. They just love the dogs. And Opelika, Dog Nation, buy every ticket you can next week. Buy every ticket. Come out here. The boys loved it. The boys loved hearing y'all cheer and get loud on third downs, fourth downs, everything like that. Y'all did a tremendous job tonight. Be proud of yourselves as well, and let's see if we can handle Hillcrest next week.
Dynamite job down there on the mic tonight there, Mac McCracken. I'm going to tell you. And your boy Dax down there has done a heck of a job, too. I bet he's been running around. Have you told him the final score yet? Because he probably does he know we won? That's the main thing.
He probably, he knows the dogs won, but he's his mouth's full of nerds right now, so he's like the BB in the wash tub going nuts.
There you go.
Hey, Mac, did you like that 68-yard punt by Bates?
Well, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I mean,
yeah, it was beautiful, wasn't
it? They got to spend. They're about to have the ball on the 50-yard line or 40-yard line going in towards Opelika. He kicked that thing 60, like you just said, whatever, and it just rolled, and that swung that whole momentum. And you even said it during the broadcast. You said that punt just fired up the boys.
Yes,
and
exactly
it did,
right.
And they didn't get anything off that. And just a tremendous job all around by Opelika tonight, finding a way to win the ball game and get ready for round two.
Yeah, 51-28. It was Opelika winner over Wetumpka tonight. Opelika improves to 8-2 on the season. You could say it's really 9-2 if you include the Stanhope Elmore win. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa 8-2 going into the playoffs. They now improved to 9-2 with their win over McGill-Tulane. Just real quick. Kind of give you a little brief rundown of Hillcrest's season. They got a win over Homewood, Tuscaloosa, Brookwood, and then they defeated the Wetumpka team we just played here tonight. 34-30 was the final in that one in Wetumpka. They lost to Hueytown at 28-24. They defeated Northridge 49-21. They defeated McAdory by 4, 45-41. They won by forfeit against Paul Bryant, and then they defeated Bessemer City at home 33-8. And then, as we mentioned, they won that one by 10 tonight over McGill-Tulane at home in the first round of the playoffs, 31-21. Mac?
Hey, guys, I just got a text from a buddy of mine, and I should just mention this because I just totally forgot about it. If you watched any kind of the sports, ESPN, Fox Sports, anything like that, about, 5 weeks ago, Pops, Hillcrest is the team that did the old Cal Stanford pitched, kept it going about 50 laterals to beat Wetumpka.
That was the game, yeah.
I saw that on the phone. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So I just wanted to remind everybody.
Well, we better tell Eric to practice.
Yeah, exactly. Be ready.
Well, I'm glad you reminded me, because when I run through that Wetumpka game, I'm sitting there going, boy, that was a tight game, and boy, that made national news. You're right. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So good point there.
Mac, one other question I've got for you down there since you were down on the field. The officials call that penalty, they called a face mask on Wetumpka, and then they called a holding on us, but it didn't seem like Coach Riggs and myself that they penalized the face mask. They just penalized the holding penalty. Did you see it that way?
Yeah, I did, and that was, look, I'd rather not comment. Just it's a good win, and they missed a few, and our good photographer Robert Knowles took a nice little sweet picture of the one-handed catch in the end zone.
Hey,
and he's sitting on the ball.
I'll say this: a game to keep an eye on next week will be not only our game, of course, Opelika hosting Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. On the other side of our bracket, it will be Robert E. Lee hosting Saraland at Crampton Bowl. So, I mean, that's something to keep an eye on there. Potentially you have Robert E. Lee could spring an upset there. But, hey, we'll let the scoreboard show guys and them dissect all the brackets, and and run through the rest of the scores around the area, not only 6A, but all of the different classifications. We'll be back here with you again next Friday night as Opelika hosts Hillcrest Tuscaloosa in the second round of the 6A state playoffs. Opelika, again, a winner tonight over Wetumpka, 51-28. Broadcast tonight was produced by Jordan Langdon. Stay tuned, as we mentioned, coming up, the Encore Rehabilitation High School Scoreboard Show with Jerry Bavaro, Eddie Owen, and also our producer, Jordan Langdon. For Mac McCracken and Coach Spence McCracken, I'm Van Riggs. Have a great night, Bulldog fans, and go Dogs!